Oh man, I'm tired. I got home an hour ago.
How was you were working in Reno, you said?
No, I thought I was scheduled for Reno, but no, I was actually North Lake. So
Oh, okay, yeah.
yeah, but I started here, and then they sent me to North Lake, and of course I got stuck behind a house.
Oh, moving an actual house.
Yeah,
Oh no.
and there's also construction, so it became also one lane, and we were at
Oh,
a dead stop for
yep.
like 30 minutes.
Nice.
Yeah,
S-
snow season's over, so it's cone season now, yeah.
Yep. So yeah, definitely didn't meet the OTA on that one, but at least it wasn't my first job, so it's whatever. But yeah, it
Yeah.
seemed like we were dead all day, and then like the work just caught up to us. The last jobs were only 4 to 5s, and somehow we ended up doing those like at 5 o'clock. And the other reason that like I got home an hour ago is because fucking these jobs were the furthest possible like away that they could be from
Mm.
where me and our coworker also lives. So he got a job in Tahoe City, and I got one in Truckee.
Nice.
Those are literally the last two jobs. Just like, okay, well, I guess fuck the guys who live the furthest away.
Jeez, you go out all the way out to Truckee?
Yeah,
Holy crap.
yeah. Well, this job was in North Star, so it wasn't all the way.
But might.
Close enough.
Yeah, it's like right at the border of Truckee.
Yeah, might.
Yeah.
Because I've been to like the Ridge in Truckee, and that's bumfuck nowhere out there. It's literally the last place that we service in Truckee.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was cool. And then I think in Tahoe City, the furthest we go is it's somewhere on the west shore. I can't even think of exactly where, but just like near like Eagle Rock and all that shit, like a little bit
Yeah.
like 5 minutes south of Eagle Rock. That's about
Okay.
as far, which is still pretty damn far. But yeah. No, yeah, I did plan to postpone. I guess Chris forgot because as of this recording, my son's birthday's tomorrow, and I thought my wife was going to need me to do stuff today. But I got home and she's like, "Oh, I got to drop off our niece." She was taking care of our infant niece, and so she had to drop her off over at her house and then go pick up my son at my parents' house. So I was like, "Well, I'm not exactly tired enough to take a nap or fall asleep until tomorrow." So I was like, "Well, if everyone's available, I guess we can record." And Chris was like, "Yeah, I guess."
That worked out. No, that worked out for me because I was kind of like had nothing going on. I was playing a little Monster Hunter and shit. And I was like, well, I'm like, what else do I fucking do? I already got checkpoint, and you know,
Right?
I'm not in the bad way. I mean, like I was just like, I don't know. I literally was just to be like, well, I guess I'll just fucking watch YouTube for the rest of the night. And then I was like, oh shit, yeah, this will work.
Yeah, because you get your schedule going. So like when you don't have something going on, you're like, huh.
Yeah. What do I do now?
All right. So yeah. Yeah, I guess I'm out of it, but I'm ready for this anyways. But I've kind of been wanting to talk about this show that recently released last Tuesday. It's on FX. You can watch it on Hulu and or Disney Plus.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
And yes, it's Alien Earth.
Yep.
It's pretty fucking dope, if I do say so myself.
I've heard a lot of good reviews about it. The only negative thing I've heard is that it's releasing in episodes as opposed to like a whole series, so people can't binge it. But that's the only negative thing I've heard so far is people want it all to be released at one time. So
yeah, wah, a TV show releasing at normal schedules.
I know, right?
I'm glad about that. I would definitely have binged it if it was there.
I feel the same way. Like there's a lot of shows it's like I just want to binge this and get it over with, but then like the good ones, it's like you do that and it's like, well, now what?
Yeah. And this one's doing great so far. Public opinion, the first 2 episodes were released on Tuesday, so it was like a two episode premiere.
Okay.
Yeah, people are still like, meh.
Yeah.
2 episodes, meh. Anyway,
they'll find anything to complain about. Yeah, it's what people do.
And then the third one came out this Tuesday. I haven't had a chance to watch it because my wife fell asleep during the second one. So it's like, okay, well, let's watch the second one. And we started watching it yesterday, but then she got a phone call, about like my son's birthday party. So it's just like, okay, well, I'm just going to go to sleep because I know I have a long day tomorrow, meaning today. And yeah, it did turn out to be pretty damn long. But yeah, I do have one complaint, and it's weird. I don't know if I'm justified, but the end credits music is so out of place that it just pulls me right out of the show. Which is weird because it's the end credits, right? It shouldn't matter. At the end of the first episode, it cuts to credits and then they just play Black Sabbath. I forget what song, but I was like, okay, well, that's kind of weird. But in the second episode, the song ramps up as the scene is ending, and it's Stink Fist by Tool. And I love Tool, and I love that song, but it completely ripped me out. And I was like, why don't I like this? Why is this fucking with me? It just doesn't fit the atmosphere of like Alien to me at all.
Yeah.
Especially the tone of this show. The tone of this show is very much original Alien, 1979, I think is when it came out. So yeah.
Was it that long ago? Jeez.
Yeah, dude. Because Aliens, I think, was 83.
That sounds about right. Yeah.
Something like that. It was before I was born, that's for sure.
Wow.
Or maybe 85. I don't know. Somewhere on there. But yeah, it just does not fit the tone. And I'm trying to get over it. But as soon as it happens, I'm like, this song again. Because I had my dad watch it, and my dad was watching, and he's just like, I just don't get why everyone's like doing what they're doing. Like, what's happening? Like, why are they being dumb and stuff? And I'm like, trying to explain it to him. I'm like, you're the one who fucking showed me these movies as a kid, and you're not getting what's happening. I'm like, okay, well, this is gonna like, yeah, it's the one thing I had to explain to him, which is not spoilers, but the one thing I had to explain to him is like Earth is ran by like 4 or 5 corporations, and the only one we've ever known about in the alien universe is called Weyland-Yutani, right? That's the company that's like, we want this alien in all the movies. But now there's another one that we know about called Prodigy. And so I think that was confusing my dad. He didn't realize there was a second company involved in these episodes. And he was like, what, aren't they all playing for the same team? I'm like, no, they're not playing for the same team. Like, these people belong to Prodigy and these people belong to Weyland-Yutani. And then when I said that, he was kind of like, oh, okay, I think I kind of get it. But yeah, I was like, now I'm explaining things to my dad.
How the turntables.
Yeah. And I also had him watch Sinners, which is another movie I watched blind at the theaters. And like, he was loving it because it's all about the blues. And then halfway through, he was like, wait, what the hell is going on? Because it does.
The blues?
Yeah, the blues. Like music.
Oh, okay. I thought you were fucking some
like the colors.
Term. I thought maybe for some reason when you said the blues, I thought you were trying to make a little like what's the word? A science fiction racist term, like in the movie Blight in Netflix. Have you? Yeah, you haven't seen Blight.
I know what Blight is, but no, I have not seen it. Yeah,
I know you haven't. Yeah. But when there's ogres and it's like a weird universe. Chris, do you know about it or no?
No.
It's like a weird universe where it's like humans are there, and it's like everything evolved about the same cops and
it's based on a comic book, isn't it?
I don't know, but like imagine just our world, but orcs fucking exist here too, and the orcs are the minority of that world. They're literally the black people of that world. It's so when you said the blues, I was like, wait, is there blue people in that fucking? I was like, what are you talking
about? No, the blue meanies from the Yellow Submarine movie. Now I know who hasn't seen the Yellow Submarine movie.
From the Beatles?
Yeah, the Beatles.
Nah, I don't know that shit.
Yeah, there's the blue meanies. They're the guys who don't want people playing music.
That's I know the Snorks.
The Snorks?
Oh, man.
What are Snorks?
Oh, geez. That really brings me back. Holy crap.
Snorks? They were like...
you never watched the Snorks?
No. Is that the name of it?
Along with the Snorks. Don't you dare poke them with forks.
What? Wow, I don't know the theme song. I just know about them. It's Smurfs but underwater, and they were dumber,
and they had like weird trumpet noses.
they were. I don't know. It was definitely a cash grab of like whoever made it, Hanna-Barbera, or whoever the hell was the one who made it. We're like, quick, make a little village, but do it different underwater.
Oh, bro, yes, I do know these were a ripoff of the Smurfs.
In my opinion,
probably.
Right? Smurfs came first.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh
I would think the Smurfs were around before the Snorks. Yeah,
I don't think I've ever watched this, but I know these guys. It's like it's like that pop culture that was around when they were around, and you just know about them.
Yep.
Well, like Fraggle Rock, I know of Fraggle Rock. I think I might have seen an episode or two, but I don't know it.
Fucking love Fraggle Rock, dude. That's my jam.
Right.
The new one,
Zaboomafoo. Did you guys watch that?
What?
With the lemur, Zaboomafoo.
Zaboomafoo?
Yeah, with the lemur.
Sure.
It was like a nature / kids show.
Zaboomafoo, no, I remember.
It was like the kids show of zoo books, I guess.
No, sure. I don't want to stretch myself. We have the technology.
Only we had a rope.
Look in the Discord.
What? It sounds familiar. Yeah, I'm looking. Huh. Kind of, Chris. What about Eureka's Castle? Did you guys ever watch that one?
Eureka's Castle. Yep.
Love
That
that
was
one.
a good one.
Eureka!
That one was. I did like that one. I'm a sucker for
Eureka's
puppets.
Well, that's where the count
and-
came from, wasn't it?
No, dude,
I
they had
don't
their
think
own
so,
count.
no.
They had a straight up bat character. I don't remember his name. But I don't
I'm
know.
pretty sure that's where the count is from, dude.
No, the count is his own character. You're being vampires, man.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Vampirist.
All
You're
vampires are the
right.
same, huh? All vampires suck blood.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. No, not all vampires are the same, according to Twilight. Dude, I totally forgot about this bat character. Damn, I thought the count was from there.
No.
I am baddest or vampist.
Vampires. Ooh, there you go.
Well, Eureka's Castle was on
Nickelodeon, right?
because
No. Oh
No?
yeah. Nick
yeah,
Jr.
'cause-
Yeah.
and Sesame Street's a PBS, so I don't think that they would have crossed over at all.
Well, it's still a Jim Henson production.
Is it? Oh, no wonder the puppets are pretty good.
Well, Jim Henson was all over that shit.
Yeah, that's true. Okay,
The Muppets were not a PBS.
Oh, that's true.
Let me
yeah,
see. It had to be Jim Henson. I don't know. It's not really telling me, but I would
That being
100%
puppetist
assume.
now?
I would think
Yeah,
so
he's
as
being
well,
puppet.
too.
Yeah, who else? Who else
Yeah.
would have done Eureka's Castle?
Yeah.
Let's see here. This is important. Dude, creators R.L. Stein.
Nice.
What?
Of what? Eureka's Castle?
Yeah, and I don't know who Judy
No.
Katschke is, but R.L. Stein, that's fucking awesome.
That's
man,
crazy.
dude.
Wow. No wonder it it clicked with me. For those who don't know, R.L. Stein, writer of Goosebumps.
Yeah, which was also a
Creator.
short series for a time.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah. I read through all 52 of those first books. I know there's more than 52, but those are the ones I had.
Jeez.
Yeah. I try to read them now and I'm like, no,
Oh, yeah. No,
I can't. It's hard.
It's like the comparison you made about that movie Trolls, you know? It's the same concept. You
Oh,
try to
yeah.
re-
From Trolls to Trolls 2.
yeah.
Holy
You're
shit.
like, you try to read a Goosebump book. You're like, what the fuck is this shit? You're like,
I'm glad you saw it because you're like, no, man, those things were creepy. I'm like, look at it again.
I did. And I was like, all right, yeah, they are pretty creepy. Weak.
Yeah.
But the scene's still creepy, though, for me, you know? Like, it's still, I just remember them just eating.
The first Troll's dope. I like the first Troll. That
first one was good.
hella good. Anyway,
anyways,
how's everybody else's week?
Mine's been pretty busy.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, do you want to go,
No,
Jeremy?
No, go. It's
Okay.
okay.
Mine's been pretty busy. We got a couple appointments. Well, we had one today. Not really an appointment. I had a fire inspection
Oh,
of our apartment unit, so I had to clean up
Nice.
for that and get it ready and everything. And then on Tuesday, we have an appointment with IHSS, which is the company I work for, which is the caregiving company, or the company that pays me to be a caregiver for my wife. We have an assessment that day. And then supposedly sometime soon, my wife's doctor wants to get her started on OT, which is occupational therapy, which is like physical therapy, but like doing stuff around the house.
Mhm.
So cooking, cleaning, that kind of stuff, which we're really not sure why, because she doesn't do any of that stuff anyway.
You okay?
You're all right? Was it something I said?
I don't know, dude. I hope not.
Oh, God.
I can't tell if he's laughing or just choking.
Both.
Ow.
Good?
Something
nope.
went down the wrong.
Yeah. Man. I haven't had water go down the wrong pipe like that hard in a long time.
That's what she said.
Sorry, Chris. I'm going to mute myself. Go ahead.
You're fine.
man.
But who's coughing now? No, I'm just kidding. What was I saying? Oh yeah, IHS's appointment or assessment on Tuesday, and then her doctor wants us to get some physical therapy / occupational therapy
Mm-hmm.
done as well. And we were going to get that started recently, and they called last week to schedule an appointment. So I was like, okay, I'll call them back, and we'll figure out what we can do or whatever. And so I called the lady back, and I was like, yeah, I'm calling about my wife, and you guys wanted to schedule an appointment. Yeah, can she come in tomorrow? And I was like, come in like to your office? She's like, yeah. I was like, no, first of all, we can't do that tomorrow. Secondly, is this like we have to go in as opposed to you guys coming here? Oh yeah. I was like, and how often would we have to do this? Once a week? That's not going to happen.
Oh yeah. No.
So I was like, yeah, I thought we were going to, I was under the impression we were going to get home physical therapy or occupational therapy. She's like, oh, that's a different department. You have to have her doctor send a referral to them.
Oh,
I was like, okay. So I emailed her doctor, and it could have been, he didn't realize, I don't know. And so I sent him an email saying like, yeah, I called her, we got the call and tried to schedule the appointment. And I was like, yeah, they want to see her in the office once a week. And he's a pretty good doctor. He's not her favorite one. Her favorite one ended up moving away and we lost him, but he's the next best thing.
Mm-hmm.
And he listens to us at least. So we like that. But so I emailed him and I was like, there must have been some sort of mix up or something because they wanted us to come in once a week. And I was like, that's not going to happen. Because he usually knows that she's only able to get up like once every few months or whatever. And so hopefully we get that fixed and straightened out and everything. But we'll see. Like I said, I'm not sure why we're doing occupational therapy because the whole point of that is to teach her to do, like I said, cooking, getting around the house and cleaning and teach you to do for different things to do that with your mobility or your abilities, stuff like that. And first of all, whenever she does that kind of stuff, it quickens her muscle loss. She has a condition where the more she uses her muscles, the more they waste away.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so it makes that worse. But also, she's done OT and PT before, and her insurance has stopped paying for it because she's not getting better. Normally, when you do that kind of stuff, they expect you to improve or get better, or at least not get worse over time.
Mm-hmm.
And I had actually asked her doctor, like, why are we doing this? Because she's done it before, it's not worked. And he was basically saying, like, his bosses, those above him, told him to have him try this to, see if we can get something out of it. And so I was like, all right, that's fine. I'm not saying we're not going to try it. I'm just saying we have done it in the past. It's not worked. But if they want you to, if they're the ones making you do it, you have no choice, So we understand that, and we're gonna give it a try. We're gonna give the old college try and see how it turns out. But it probably won't be great. So, but yeah.
Oh, fuck. It seems Eureka's Castle is not developed by Jim Henson.
Oh, still
Jim Kropa.
Okay, no idea who that is.
No, me neither. Yeah.
You
Sorry
good?
about the coughing fit. Yeah.
No, you're fine.
I felt it go down the wrong pipe, and then I took another gulp.
Oh no!
And it compounded, and I was like, "I'm fucked," and I couldn't stop. I couldn't stop him. Well, that sucks, Chris. Fucking doctors, man. Like, I don't understand.
Yeah, it's because she's on multiple opioids. I think I've mentioned.
Yeah.
And in order for her to continue doing that, he has to meet certain criteria. And so they're basically just saying, like, this is what we want to try in order to have her continue doing that. So we're like, of course, that's fine,
Yeah.
We know it's not going to work. We know it's going to just cause her to be tired or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
We're willing to do that to show to them, like, we're willing to work with you. We're willing to do what it takes. Because if we just straight up say no, they can take that as non-compliance, and they're just like, okay, no more meds for you then. So,
right.
So we can't say no. But we can say, like, these are our concerns, and he's usually good about listening. So I'm not worried about that. It's just a situation of we're going to try it. It's not going to work. Either the therapist is going to say, she's in no condition to continue doing this, or insurance is going to say she's not improving, so we're not going to pay for this anymore. Either way, it's going to stop at some point. So
yeah,
and it's not because we're saying no. So
wait, no, there is a solution.
Nanomachine, son.
That's true. If only we had nanomachines.
Yeah, just get some nanomachines.
Yeah, and SOP and everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's been my week. It's been busy. It should start slowing down again after Tuesday though. So hopefully I'll be able to get back to streaming because I've been out of the game for a little while now. Been like a week and a half, I think.
Really?
That I haven't streamed, and it feels like it's been a lot longer. But
it's because I've been watching you on Discord. That's why.
Yeah.
Like, what are you talking about?
You don't consider that streaming?
I mean, not really, because it's not setting up stream and worrying if everything's working correctly and all that stuff that can go wrong and all that kind of stuff. And then
he doesn't have to comb his hair.
Yeah, exactly.
So
That's the hardest part.
so this kind of ties in with the whole me with the open world game concept because when I was in school, I remember a subject or a topic or whatever the fuck you want to call it that I always kind of had a trouble with, if you will, was fucking Venn diagrams. Because I'm always doing that, like, isn't this technically considered that? Like, well, no, technically, I'm like, God damn it. I'm like, dude, like, to me, it's the same shit, you know? To me, it works.
Yeah.
So that's why you're like
crossover, but it's you have Discord streaming, you have Twitch streaming, and there's crossover in that you are live to an audience. But yeah.
No, I get you. But I just laugh because I'm like, you don't consider that streaming? Because I was like, I thought I just saw you on there, bro.
Yeah.
But okay. So yeah, Chris, you got to get back on there. I got to get back on there too.
Me. I have also not been streaming.
We've all been busy. I don't know about German, but I know you've been busy noise with your sons getting that all planned out and everything. I mean, I'm sure Jitter's been busy. I just don't know what he's been busy with. So
there was other there was nothing to do with my son, but it was just unrelated things like trying to get the car fixed.
Oh, okay.
And it didn't have the damn part, and then they ordered the part, and then it's just like, oh no, it's not coming today. Even though we told you it'll come today, we'll let you know when it comes. And it's just like, motherfuckers, dude. Like,
what place are you going to? Just by
the dealership that we bought it from.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just doing it because it was still under warranty. So
yeah.
Otherwise, we would not put up with that shit. So
yeah, okay.
Our warranty's pretty much done-ish in like a month or so. So after that, we're gonna take it to like actual mechanics.
Okay.
If you work at a dealership and you call yourself a mechanic, you're not.
Yeah, you're a glorified oil changer at that point.
Yeah, you're just doing as you're told instead of actually fixing the fucking problem. Anyway, what about you, German?
Nothing for me. Just been playing some Metal Gear, and then that's it. So actually, I just finished watching The Last of Us Season 1. My wife wanted to watch it, and I didn't want to watch it. I'm not gonna lie. So she's been bugging for like fucking a year. Oh, this show. And I was like, you don't like scary things. That's the problem, is that she doesn't like scary things. That's why she's bugging me to watch it, you know? And so finally, like literally, what?
She doesn't like scary things, but that's why she's bugging you to watch it.
With her, so she doesn't have to watch it alone.
He wants him to watch it with her so she can feel safe.
Okay.
Yeah. So finally, like I popped it. We're like, fine. I was like, let's watch it. And I told her, I'm like, I'm not gonna watch season 2 because I haven't played the game yet. Plus, I don't know if I want to watch season 2. And I will say it's fine. There's nothing wrong with The Last of Us. It really is one of those, like, the game's better, you know, because you actually build that relationship with Ellie, you know, like, I don't know. I like it. I like the game better, but I can't say it was bad. But she actually
so many things happen in that game.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can't cut down. You can't cut 100 hours of gameplay into 10 episode show. You know.
Yeah.
Like I said, plus it's just you building that rapport with Ellie, constantly being with her in all the clicker fights, and there was a lot less monsters than I thought there would be. A lot less. So that was interesting.
And I think you also said that, like, Ellie in the show, because I watched it too. Ellie in the show is just like F this and F that and blah. It's just like it's literally like a kid who's just discovered a bad word and
word.
You know, is just saying it over and over and over. And in the game, it wasn't like that. Like she was just obnoxious because she doesn't know who the fuck Joel is. Like she just got pawned off on this fucking stranger, and she's like yo, what the hell? Like I thought you were gonna watch out for me. What's her face? From the Fireflies.
I forgot, dude. Miranda, something like that. Miranda,
something like that. I think it does start with an M, but her. So yeah, I would also be fucking upset and a total dick to whoever the fuck this guy is. Who clearly doesn't want me around. Also,
no, he doesn't. No.
So
100% though. I think she was a little effy. Like fuck this. What? But not. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm not trying to be a dick, but I'm not really digging. What's her face? Something Ramsey, whatever her name is.
Bella Ramsey.
Yeah, I'm not really digging.
Yeah, I don't like her as Ellie.
I mean, I think she's acting fine. I think just unfortunately, it's just she doesn't fit the part.
She doesn't fit the part. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Because I think her acting's kind of fine, like so far.
She's a good actress. Yeah, she was in Game of Thrones.
Does she? Yeah, but anyways, that's what I did. That was my week. So literally when we got to end season 1, I was like, well, that's it for me. And she's like, what? I'm like, oh, there's another season. I'm like, I'm not watching that because I want to play the game first. And I was kind of debating. I'm like, am I being a little bitch, if you will? Should I just fucking watch it? You know, because I'm gonna play the game eventually, which means like fucking who
No.
knows how many years.
Play the game.
And play the game. And anyway, so she like when they so literally I think last night she's all like, all right, are you gonna go play? I'm like, not really, but you want me to go play or something? She's like, yeah, go play. And I'm like, oh, and I'm like, you want to watch this season 2, right? And she's like, yeah, whatever. So I left. Dude, she didn't even last like 5 minutes because I know I told her right off the bat, I'm like, you're not gonna last. And sure enough, she's like, go to bed now. And I was like, okay. And I went to the room and I started like, playing around with her, making the clicking noise. And she's like, stop it. she's like, you knew I wouldn't last. So I'm like, I told you weren't gonna last. So
I don't remember. Did it have the bloaters in season 1?
No, I didn't see no.
Yeah,
they just had a muscle one.
Oh, in the show,
gym. Yeah.
Show, yeah.
No, they just had a big muscle one. Yeah, but I don't think it was a bloater necessarily.
Yeah, that's right.
Big
Okay,
muscle,
I didn't think they
muscle
had, but
one.
yeah.
In at the end of the whole Sam arc,
the kid and the brother, the guy and the brother and his brother.
Yeah. At the end of that, there was when all the zombies or whatever you call them, they came out. Fucking one of them was a big dude. I mean, it looked like it was gonna be a bloater, but I don't think he really acted like a bloater. He acted more like a muscle man.
So. I don't even remember. Did they do the Left Behind part?
Yeah, they did. They incorporated that. So
okay, I barely remember that, dude. Like that show flew right out of my head after I watched it.
Yeah, same.
There was only one episode because my dad was actually talking to me about it because he's like, yeah, I finally watched the whole thing, and he's like, I didn't really like it. I'm like, yeah, it's not. I was like, God, I wish you played video games so that you could play through this game because it's like it's just like 100 times better. But I told him there is one episode that I really, really like.
Which one?
And and he was like, is it the one with the 2 guys? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, yeah. And he's like, yeah, that episode was funny and good and sad. And I was like, yeah, dude, that was the greatest episode of that show. And then it just, okay, now we got to deal with these fucking guys again.
Now, and remind me then, before we get back on to subject here, in the game, that he didn't exist, right? Only Bill was there, right? Yeah, there was no Kevin or whatever.
Because in the show, Bill dies before you get to his town.
Yeah, the note part was real, right? Where he's like, "Oh, I knew it's you, Joel." I left I thought that was funny. The note was still there when he's all like, Ellie's reading it, and he's like, "I figured it'd be you because anyone else probably got burnt by my traps or whatever." He's like, "Hey," and I will say again, her acting's fine. She reads the lines fine. It's just I don't like her. But anyways, yeah. That so I remember when that scene, I was like, that never happened. And my wife liked that episode too. She actually said it was really, she wanted to cry. She thought it was super, super nice,
Yeah, dude, it was touching.
Yeah, super touching. Exactly, that's the word. And I told her, I was like, yeah, that didn't happen in the show. She's like, really? I'm like, nope. And she's like, I'm like, Bill was
the game.
The game. I'm like, Bill was real, but nothing else really happened. She's like, oh wow. So yeah.
Yeah, because I told my dad, I was like, Bill hangs out with you for a bit. Like, there's that whole maze part and the he's got to rebuild the car or some shit. And there's just so much stuff that happens with Bill. Like it's just. But I mean, I'm glad they found a way to incorporate him into the show because that was a dope ass episode.
Yeah, it was really good. It was really good to see him go from like this, like I don't want anyone here. He's mad at, I forget his partner's name, Kevin or some shit like that.
Henry, something like that.
So, and he's like, because he's like, who you been talking to on the radio? Has every right to be wary and cautious, And yeah, at the end of the day, he kind of ended up liking Joel enough to be like, all right, I guess he's not that bad,
Yeah. Frank,
there you go. But anyways, yeah, that was definitely the best episode. But yeah, it was Metal Gear. And
it's funny how that whole relationship starts. Like he traps him. Like he falls into one of his pits. And then ends up rescuing him. And dude, I love fucking what can I think of his name? Ron Swanson.
He's from fucking
Parks and Rec.
I don't know Parks and Recs, but he's also from that show you guys, that movie you guys like, Anchorman, right? He's also in that. No,
is he?
No, I don't think he's in Anchorman.
I don't think so.
Oh, really? Oh shit, I might be.
It's just the mustache that you're relating to Will Ferrell.
I'm mustachist.
You're mustachist. Fuck. What can I think of his name? My wife's gonna kill me. She loves him. I'm trying to use my brain here. Nick Offerman.
Nick, is that his name?
Yeah, Nick Offerman. Yeah, and yeah. He's great in fucking like anything that he does. He's hilarious.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a hell of a different role to see him in.
Yeah, he really was actually.
Just this insecure man who was just like, actually, yeah, okay, I'm kind of down to do this, because Frank's like, you ever done this before? He's like, nope. And he was such a different like you could like shoulders up, like very insecure, shoulders up dude.
Mm-hmm.
And then, once he fell in love, he was just like this very confident, assertive man.
Yeah.
Like he just kind of fell back to who he used to be before all this shit happened. So
well, I was gonna say, he says when he's asking when he's done it before, he says once with the girl, and he's like, it's okay. Yeah, he's like, it's okay. That's before I guess he really knew, who he was and whatnot. So no, it was a great episode for sure. For sure, I think that was probably the best episode. The rest of it's fine. It's fine, but when you play the game, you're like, it's just 10 times better.
One more thing I didn't like about the show is the weird clicker friend, or not clicker, but the infected French kiss with Tessa. I thought that was stupid.
Oh yeah, that was super fucking weird.
Why? There's no point to it. They've never done that in the game.
Yeah, that was definitely weird.
Yeah. Anyways, Chris.
Yeah.
Play the music.
Oh man,
I thought you were gonna do that.
That was my next choice.
No, Chris's music is the
Benny Hill theme.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of the
I'm more of a day bow bow type of guy. Day bow bow.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
All right, well, welcome back, everybody, to Codec Calls, a Metal Gear Saga podcast, where we discuss the Metal Gear games from 1987 all the way to the present in chronological release date order. We're almost there. We're almost there through this game. We're like halfway through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, mine shows like 36% completion, I think. So
that doesn't mean shit.
I figured, yeah.
But I am Noise. I don't know if you guys noticed, I changed our names on Discord.
I did actually. I noticed Lalilulelo.
Oh, I just noticed.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I think Chris suggested I change Lalilulelo's name to that.
Yeah.
So I did that, and then I changed Mr. Robot and Danny Boy. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to change ours too. So I figured Red Noise actually didn't really fit me that well. Like I was like, I don't know if the color, it's kind of sounding weird. But Negative Noise fits me a lot better. So
I did notice that too. And I was like, okay, cool. I'll take it.
So yeah, I am Negative Noise, and I'm accompanied by Chrono Riser.
Hey guys.
And Blue Rhino Baus.
Howdy.
So this one's a relatively short one, but there's a lot to discuss. The first mission is just called the War Economy.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing crazy. I do remember having a hard time with this my first time though, just because you have to like wait for the chopper to come in, then you have to like go in and listen to the conversation. And apparently there's 4 conversations that these guys have if you want to
tail them. If you want to fucking tail them for that long?
Yeah, you got to like tail them like throughout
Jesus.
like the whole like complex almost pretty much.
The airport,
and I think those are in your checklist. So you have to listen to like 4 different conversations.
Jeez.
But I remember just having a hard time with this back in the but how'd you guys do?
I remember having a hard time with this one too back in the days. Overall, but this time, oh my god, dude, I was so fucking mad. I fucking had I was doing super good. I'm sneaking in there doing my things, and I got caught again. One of those bullshit like fuck you, how'd you see me kind of things, right? So all hell breaks loose, but there was not that many guards to really fuck with, right? So I was like, no big deal, right? So I was kind of hiding and stuff, and I was doing fine, like I was doing really, really good. And then I ended up, I guess, cornering myself. I went into a room that had no exits but the one I came in.
Nice.
I guess that's what that means, right?
Yep.
And
Jeremy just defined cornering yourself.
Yeah. And
you son of a bitch.
They were coming in one by one, and I was able to like fuck them up pretty, just see them and slam them, stuff like that. And out of nowhere, man, all of a sudden I'm getting shot. A glitch through the wall. Like all of a sudden I'm getting like melted through the wall. I'm like, holy shit, right? So then I kind of backed away from the wall. Just still, I was like, I guess I was just clipping outside of the wall, right?
Huh.
And
German breaking the game again.
No, not on purpose. But then all of a sudden they rushed because I did the little ground pound. I'm like, how many are still out there, right? Because I ground pounded because I wasn't using D-Dog. And I was like, oh man, there's like 4 or 5 motherfuckers out there. And all of a sudden they fucking bum rushed me, a guy with a shotgun. and pow, he just comboed me and killed me. And thought, all right, cool. So I was, fuck it, let's go back in there. And I was kind of pissed because the checkpoint is outside of that, right? So I had to do everything all over again. I was kind of pissed off. And I kept running into one guard that was fully decked out, that you couldn't trank with anything in any part of his body. You had to see him, or I guess hold him up.
Oh.
And he has a shotgun, and he kept like somehow catching me again. Mostly my fault, because it was like me just being impatient, wanting to take him out because he had good stats. And so finally I said, you know what? Fuck this. Like my third try, I said, you know what? I said, let me read my mission. My mission says eliminate. I said, that's all I needed to know. So I got close enough. I got close enough to where where it's like, says like, oh, the chopper's coming in now, Snake or whatever. And I knew, I was like, oh, I know exactly where the helipad's at. So I just fucking called in a bomb strike, and it came in at the perfect fucking time where the chopper was literally landed. The guy got out, the dealer got out of the chopper, boom, blasted, gets killed, right? Awesome. It goes into alert. Funny enough, I actually thought they were going to come for me, like somehow know where the fuck I called in the share strike from. But no, they went into alert, and they were like hovering around the building and everything. And then I looked and I said, that guy wasn't the target. It's the dude inside, right? I'm like, oh, I got to kill his ass. I'm like, ugh. So then I'm like, all right, fuck it. So I go in there and I'm knocking people out one by one. And freaking, I get closer to that building, whatever that building would be, right? The main building. And some random ass guard, it's so funny. It made me laugh. I should have clipped it. So the main guard goes, and he starts running at it. And I'm like, what are you running at? Like, what the fuck? I'm not even anywhere near him. He goes and sees the dead bodies from the chopper that blew up like fucking a week ago, And he reacts to like, I got man down, blah, blah, blah. And they're like going into alert. And I was like, dude, that shit happened days ago. What the fuck's wrong with you, man? Right? So I was like,
it is funny. I've noticed that myself. And I think what happens is like, if you kill someone or knock someone out and they go into alert, they'll ignore the bodies because they're looking for you.
Oh yeah, that must be
down,
it.
and then
And then the body triggers.
Dead body here.
Yes,
and they go into alerts. I've had the same thing happen.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, anyways, that's what happened. So I literally ended up clearing the whole fucking airport. I was like, what? I don't think she said base and under command. I don't know what if she said. She.
It's an
what did
airport.
they say? Outpost.
Oh, outpost
capture.
Outpost.
But in this case, I don't know. I don't know what she said. But the point is, she said like it literally made it sound like you're good to go. Because I went in there and I killed that guy. I captured him because I'm like, he's got good stats. I'll take him with me. And I was just trying to see what other achievements there were on that mission. And obviously one was the conversations. And that's what I was going to say. And Chris, we've been talking a little bit about stuff on Spoiler Log, but like a lot of these fucking missions are like, listen to the conversation. Listen to the conversation. And I'm like, I don't dude.
I don't know and I don't care.
It's like, listen to a conversation, but if you fuck up anything, the conversation won't happen. So then you're like, fuck it, just kill him or recruit him or, whatever. But anyway, so I was like, I saw that mission. I was like, whatever. And then the other mission is so funny. It's identify the arms dealer.
Right.
And the other one is I think capture him. And I laughed because I said, I mean, I technically knew where he was in the chopper and he's fucking dead. So like, does that count? It doesn't give you.
You have to identify the other guy. The guy who comes into the chopper,
mm-hmm.
he goes into the building,
mm-hmm.
has the first conversation, and then that other guy that he talks with comes out with him. That's the guy you have to identify.
No, I'm pretty sure.
Not the guy with the suit.
Briefcase? The suit?
Yeah.
I think you're supposed to identify, or maybe I was supposed to just recruit him or whatever, and I did, and I killed him, but I didn't. It didn't count. I've noticed some of the missions didn't really count for me, so I was like, whatever. Let me see. It says here.
Yeah, because you have to identify him first, and then you can eliminate him.
Yeah. Well, okay.
Yeah, which is weird because if it's like the same thing that happened to me with Angel with Broken Wings.
Yeah, identify arms dealer. Yeah,
like before
extract arms dealer.
Yeah, because I would like rescue him or whatever.
And you didn't identify him.
And and or if I did it on the Jeep for some reason, it wouldn't count. And it's like, dude, it's the same fucking thing. Like, what do you mean? Like, if I don't look at him in the face, like, you guys have him. Is he him?
Yeah.
You have the fucking pictures of him. You sent them to me.
You know what he looks like.
Yeah. So it's just that's pretty dumb. Like that. If you know who he is, like, come on. But yeah, that conversation, it starts there, then it goes into the hangar where like there's a couple of trucks and stuff, and I guess what the heck? Oh, okay. So the second one's in the northern part of the hangar, and then they move to the southern part of the hangar, have the third conversation, and then they go all the way back to the room where they started to have the fourth conversation.
Do you know if this is one of those missions that he'll eventually leave, like a time mission?
Most likely, yeah. I think the guy with the the guy with the briefcase, goes back in the chopper, and the guy stays. But I don't think I've ever let it go that far.
Yeah.
But that would be my guess. Yeah. Chris, how'd you do?
Well, I don't know about you guys, but when I first did this mission, I landed and immediately got interrupted, and we're like, "Boss, we have an emergency situation."
Oh.
And
no,
I
wanted Chris to say
okay.
that.
And so they're like, "You need to come back to base now." So I was like, "Cool. Glad I got ready for this mission and everything." So they have you come back, and obviously nobody or anything. You know, you can't use anyone because they're all held up at the base.
Mm-hmm.
And if anyone else is there, they take it as an attack.
Even though, like, you had your horse or D-Dog or quiet with you, but they're not there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, you can't have your horse at base. I mean, that
who says not? You can have a Jeep at base. Why can't you have a horse?
That's true.
Anyway,
because you'll fall and you'll die, except for the horse will live.
Yeah, no shit, dude.
That's one thing I've noticed is the only buddy you ever see on the base is Quiet.
Yeah. She's always in her cage.
You can't see the walker, you can't see D-Dog or the horse.
Actually, I think you can see the walker.
Where?
In the room where
Battle Gear is?
Yeah.
I don't think I ever noticed it in there.
I was walking around and I saw a walker in there.
Oh, it's got to be ours.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll have to color it and see if it is ours. Like customize it or whatever.
Oh, right.
I was confused. I have to color it. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
He's got to take a crayon.
Yeah.
It's open world, right? Do what you want. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah, exactly. Spray paint it. Make it a low rider. No, I'm just kidding.
Put some flames on that bitch.
Attach a chain wheel, steering wheel on it.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah. Put some hydraulics on it.
That made me think of Don't Be a Menace. Like,
I love that movie.
When the grandma rolls down the road and it's just like, "Whoa, who the fuck is it? Oh, what up, grandma?"
Anyways, yeah. So what happened in FOB, Chris? What happened?
Oh my gosh, that was a pain. That hurt. So the first time I did this, I had gotten all the way to the third part. I have 3 bases. I have 3 platforms for that. So I don't know if it's the same for everyone or it depends on how many you have.
Good question. Oh,
no,
we'll find out from Noise.
The main one has 3 platforms.
Okay.
Is that?
Yeah. They're always built like that. They're what do you call it? There's no what's the word? They don't grow.
The main one. I thought they did because okay.
Yeah.
Well, no. You get more platforms.
Yeah, that's what I mean. There was 3 platforms. Yeah.
What do you mean?
3 different platforms. So I started on one platform. I had to go to the.
Oh, so you had to cross 2 bridges?
Yeah.
I would agree with Chris because it's
I thought you meant vertically.
No. Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm curious about you
idiots. You idiots. Building your FOBs.
Or your mother base.
So the first one was easy. Like they're going after the helicopter. And so they're all faced that way. So it's like, all right, I can just sneak around behind everyone. And like I got behind them and I was able to take them out okay. And of course I used their stupid AI to my advantage where they're like, 30 meters away from you. Huh? What's that? And they're just standing there staring at you. And so I'll stand there for like 5 seconds and then move behind cover and they'll come and I just walk right around and capture them, do the same thing all over again. One of my favorites is when they notice someone's down. Oh, you okay? And they'll go check on them and take them down that way. So the first platform was easy.
Just a box.
Yeah, exactly. That was no problem. The second platform I had a little more trouble with. I mostly used my sniper, which I also have it's a trank sniper, and I also put I was able to customize it, and I put a suppressor on it, so it's silent. And I took out a few guys that way. And then there was like one time where someone had noticed me and he was like a really long ways away. So I don't know how he noticed me.
You're his
I used my sniper to shoot someone else, but he was like on the other side. So he didn't see the guy I shot. It's just the fact that I was shooting. And again, there's a suppressor on this, so they shouldn't have heard it. But he somehow saw me from like 50 meters away, and I was like, whatever. So I took him out, and then
turning into German.
Yeah,
whatever game.
Whatever.
Exactly. Yeah. And then I moved on to the third platform, and I guess there were some people on the second platform that I hadn't taken care of, because all of a sudden I had people coming from behind me, and I got alerted, and so I was like, crap. Well, let me run to the top real quick because I held up some people, and so I knew where the boss was. So I ran up to the top real quick, and I found him, sniped him, or put him to sleep, and all they said was, take care of the commander, we'll do the rest. So I was like, okay, if I put him to sleep, they'll take care of the rest. Nope. I was like, you're freaking kidding me. I gotta either kill him or like Fulton him or whatever, So I was like, all right, well, let me run up there real quick while they're alerted, because there was only two other people up on the top.
Wow.
And all of a sudden, like 5 people appear out of nowhere, and they're like, oh my gosh, there he is. They start shooting me, and I die like immediately because there's 5 people on me, And so I was like, gosh dang it. And so it didn't even give me like the whole restart from checkpoint or whatever.
Nope.
It's just like failed mission.
Yep.
I was like, what does that mean? Like, I don't get to do it anymore? What happened? And so I didn't even notice that there was still a mission 22 available. And so I was like, well, I guess I just failed that. Okay, whatever. So I went back to 21 and did that one. It wasn't terrible. It wasn't the worst. I eventually learned that if I just snuck around the backside, it was a lot easier that way for me. And then I just took out
I knew it was coming.
I took out the 2 guys and the walkers. That was pretty simple. There was like one guy inside the hangar I think I took out. And then pretty much everyone else was like on that building there. So I identified the guy from the chopper as he came out, and then I got the arms dealer as well, and sniped both of them.
Sniped.
Yeah. Sniped both of them, tranked them, and then I went to go move in, and some guy had appeared behind the building that I didn't have marked. So he alerted, and I was like, crap. And so of course, I made the mistake of running inside that one room where it's like 2 different levels, but there's really no cover in there. And
Okay, yeah.
There's like 20 guys in there all over me, and that didn't go well. So I died a few times doing that, until I eventually learned, just wait until they come out by the truck. And I had sniped the one, I had tranked the one guy, but he landed like right in front of the truck. And so the guy in the truck didn't notice. And I was like, what the heck? Like, because I expected him to notice and get out and check on him, and then I was going to get him. So I was like, what am I supposed to do? Because I can't Fulton the truck in here. So like, what do I do? So I tried using one of those electromagnetic mines.
What mines?
The electromagnetic mines.
To do what?
You can use to capture vehicles. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. So I tried using
for some
one
reason,
of those.
For some reason, I picture that mine that fucking Quill uses in Guardians 1.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, what? Do they just like magnetize to this mine? I'm like, what mine are you talking about? Okay.
And ended up shocking myself. I should have known, So I did you shake the left control stick and press Y repeatedly. Did that, but it also shocked the guy out of the car. So I was able to grab both of them, Fulton them out of there. And that's how I did that in the end. But yeah, I was just surprised. Like the guy was like right in front of the truck. It was one of those things where it's like, you know how they have the blind spot right in front of them. But I didn't think they would have that on this, because a lot of times you throw stuff in the truck and they're like, oh, what's wrong?
Yeah.
So I thought for sure he would notice. But no, there was actually a blind spot in front of the truck where the guy fell down and he didn't notice. He just didn't. He just sat in the truck forever. He's like, I guess we're just waiting here, But yeah, just right in front of the truck, trained the guy, and he didn't notice. And so I was like, all right. So I put down that thing, and ended up Fultoning them out of there and got through with that. But yeah, so I didn't get the conversations. I did see them at one of my attempts. I did see them inside the hangar. That's actually how I saw them the first time. But yeah, so it was interesting.
Okay. Yeah. For me, I got caught a couple times. I went around back just like Chris did, but I at one point I got attacked by the chopper, and it took out one of the like the fence walls, like with the tarps on them.
Oh yeah.
It took out a piece of that, and then the next time I restarted from checkpoint, that piece was still gone. So it's I don't know if it's the mod. Remember, like I said, it kept like remembering things. Like it's like not resetting the levels for me.
I remember you saying there was a part of the map that had been destroyed, and then you restarted when you were playing. Still, I think for a checkpoint.
Yeah,
and you said like a part of it was destroyed, and then you restarted again, and it was still destroyed. Yeah.
So that's not happening to you guys, right? Like it's all resetting.
I've not noticed anything like that yet. No.
Certain times I will get like stuff remembered, like certain guards that I've taken out, things like of that nature. But since I'm not really like destroying things, I can't. Like, but I know I think it's mainly a glitch. I think shit like that will happen. Like you said, where
because that's happening to me a lot. That's why I'm like, damn, is this fucking the mod or what?
No, the hell? No, I think it's the game because there was a time where I did restart checkpoint, and one dude was on the walk D, and he just fell off and was stunned or sleeping, one of those two. And I was like, it remembered from before I died that he was stunned. So like the game put him on there, and the game also was like, oh, he was sleeping, so it put him back to sleep. So I thought that was kind of funny.
I've never had that happen. That's weird.
Yeah. Super. There's a lot of glitching. I CQC on the FOB mission. I CQC someone on the catwalk, if you will, and CQC his ass all the way down to the fucking bottom floor, dude.
Oh my
like
God.
fucking 3 stories.
That you dragged him down?
No. From the top, I no. From the top, I smashed him. He went through the floor. Yeah, all the way down. And he didn't die. So I was like, okay, cool. At least the game didn't kill him for me, But yeah, he fucking went all the way down, dude.
That's funny. But yeah, so instead of like unlocking that door that's right there, because I didn't go through the door, the chain link fence part where the tower's at. That's where I started kind of doing it, but I was like, nah, I can't really get like a good,
it's like there's really no good place to go from there. Yeah.
So instead, I went through the one that has like the long chain link fence with the tarps, and that's where the hole was. So I was just like, well, fuck it, it's missing here, so I'm just gonna start going through here now. And what I started doing was I started grabbing the guy with the walker. He's like more in the open field, not the one that's closer to them.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
So I grabbed that guy, and since my guys are tough as shit, he has a rocket launcher on him. So I grabbed his rocket launcher. I ended up just throwing him onto D-Horse because they don't come off a D-Horse. It's almost like you.
Yeah. I was testing that. Remember, I did that with Jeep. Yep, they don't. They don't wake up.
They don't wake up. Nope. So yeah, because that's the only way you did it, or that we figured out. The kids also will not wake up, is if you put them in like the Jeep or some shit like that. But yeah, so I because a couple times when I did it, like they kept finding him, and I was like, what the fuck? He's not even that close. So I was like, fuck it, I'm putting you on D-Horse, and I run him off over to the edge of the fence, and so I used their walker, and then I walked that all the way to the tower, because actually from the tower you have a great vantage point from when they both walk out of that little room, that building. And so I have them both identified. I just fucking rocketed their asses, jumped into the walker, and fucking ran away until it was like, you're good. And so that's the way I did that. Oh, and just for funsies, I used the walker to shoot down the gunship, because this walker had rockets on it instead of machine guns.
Question: that chopper, and then there's a chopper on the rescue Huey mission. Does it land and does it stay on the ground, or does it take back off? Because my question is, can you Fulton the chopper?
What? No, you can't Fulton choppers.
Oh man, why not?
I don't know. Could you imagine the animation? What would that look like?
I mean, you can Fulton tanks, which I would imagine are very much heavier than helicopters, but yeah.
Yeah. No, that is, I don't know. Let me look at the rope.
If only I had a rope.
Can you Fulton helicopters?
I think that'd be dope.
No, you cannot Fulton a helicopter. Okay.
Damn.
Yeah.
Dude, you know what I want to try now? I want to put some C4 on that
world
bitch.
Game, no.
Yeah, no.
You can do it.
I want to put some C4 on that chopper and then blow it up mid-sky. Do like a cool anime pose and be like, just crush it like Frieza.
Walk away
Chris,
slowly with the camera facing behind you.
Like just put my hand up and
cool guys don't look at explosions.
Yeah.
They blow shit up and walk away. You heard that song?
No.
Yeah, I forget where that's from. What is that from?
I don't know, but it's awesome.
Yeah, I've heard it. Yeah,
Okay.
But yes, you can't get mission 23 without finishing mission 22.
Yeah.
Well, even in the because I noticed that like when I failed it too, right? Because I like Chris,
Yeah,
I
me
made
too.
it to the top. I made it to the fucking top.
I didn't even make it to the top because I'll let you know why though. But go ahead.
But I was doing pretty damn good. And then all of a sudden, one guy caught me, and then they all started shooting at me, and I was kind of like, whatever. I wasn't really like caring, so I'm like, hey, it's fuck it. So I just pulled out my rubber bullet, assault rifle. So I was just shooting at them, and they started melting me like crazy. And actually, like I was starting to hide. I was like, oh, okay, recover my life. And they were getting some weird angles on me, and they just ended up shipping too much damage, and so I died. And then when, like Chris said, when it kicks you out, I was like, huh. I noticed it was still there. I'm like, oh, okay, I'll go back to it. And then, you can't get any supplies, I believe, right, until you complete that mission, isn't it?
I don't know.
Yeah, you can't resupply during that mission. Yeah.
You can't resupply during that mission. I believe you couldn't get any supplies. At least I think I couldn't get. No, I was resupplying in that fucking mission. So I don't know. Maybe I'm just confusing the fact that
You mean
I was in the FOB.
supply drop?
Yeah.
I couldn't.
No, not in the FOB. Like in the previous mission. Yeah.
Oh yeah, in 21. Yeah.
But anyways,
that would have been a good touch. Like, hey, you can't get shit now because you haven't gone back to fucking Mother Base.
Yeah,
they can't send you shit.
By the way, let me just say this too. How very what's the word I'm looking for here?
How very non
what's the word I'm looking for? Cause's reaction was very just.
Oh, he didn't care.
He's like,
he's very
damn, how did I get the sense
of
urgency?
Yeah,
there you go.
Yeah,
under my nose.
Yes.
Yeah, and I was just like, bro, weren't you the one that's just pissed off about losing Mother Base? and
Wrong
now they're literally doing it again, and you're like, oh, damn it, I can't believe I let this happen. I'm like, bro, you should be fucking pissed right now. But whatever, okay.
Yeah, well.
No, because it's him, it's okay.
Yeah, because it happened under his nose, not our nose, right?
Yeah, I that made me hate him even more. I remember that now. Yeah, I forgot about that. And he's like, "Oh my gosh, boss, I'm so sorry. I literally right under my nose." Like, you.
Anyways, come clean up this fucking mess.
Words I don't want to say on here. Yeah.
So noise. So now I'm curious. You only had one fucking tower,
one platform.
One, that's fucking that's kind of cool. Attention to detail. Pretty cool.
Which does not work to my advantage because
you start
because I start on that platform and they're like, "What the fuck? What is this helicopter?" And I'm like, "Oh god damn!" So yeah, I don't even think I made it up the stairs, dude. Like I was just like
interesting
because I'm on. It's the R&D platform, so it's the platform right next to the door where what's his face? We were just talking about it. Where Battle Gear is. So that's where they dropped me off. And yeah, I didn't make it up the fucking stairs because there was just two dudes right on me, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And there was two dudes over by the what are they called? The skivvies? The
skivvies?
Not skivvies. What are they called?
Containers?
No, the are they containers? I thought they were like
toilets.
I thought they were like little rafts. Are they not rafts or are they? You know what I'm talking about?
Submersible.
I know what you're talking about. I can't think of what they're called. Yeah,
are they submersibles or are they Sea-Doos?
You're talking about the lifeboats?
No. Yeah, the lifeboats.
Yes.
Sea-Doo's a brand, isn't it? For a jet ski.
Sea-Doo is a jet ski, I think.
Oh, well, I believed you.
Dude, why do we can't ride Sea-Doos? That'd be awesome. I wish I could ride a Sea-Doo in this game.
Imagine jet skis as lifeboats. People would want it. Oh no, the ship is sinking. Quick, get off the ship.
Yeah. But yeah, over there's like two other dudes. So yeah, they all just ganged up on me and fucking killed my ass. So, but yeah,
how'd you end up doing it then?
It took me a couple tries, obviously after this mission, to figure out that since their attention is on the helicopter, I just dove and they didn't see me. So as soon as I hit the fucking ground, I just dove and they were just shooting at the helicopter. And I waited until they calmed down and like left. It almost reminded me of the Snake Eater mission after the boss shoots up your fucking jet that you land in.
Yeah.
And those two guys come by and they're like, "What the hell?" And they're like on alert for a while, and then they just leave.
Yeah.
That's kind of what happened here, because they're like, "Oh, this fucking helicopter rock. Okay, the helicopter's gone. All right, let's get out of here."
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, well, everyone's still on like on search mode.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just kind of started. One of them was kind of hanging around, and he didn't see me, so I fucking grabbed him, threw him overboard while he was still alive.
Dude, yeah, keep going.
Yeah, I took his gun, and then I just started sniping fools with it. Like, it wasn't a sniper, but it was accurate enough. So I just started sniping fools, and like, what? Oh, we have a man down. Where's the gunfire coming from? Like, they literally did not know where the hell I was. I think I took out like 8 dudes that just, once again, hot gate strategy. They just, their numbers counted for nothing, man. They just kept coming down the staircase. I'm like, you guys are so stupid. So I just fucking like picking them off one by one until they stopped coming. And I was like, okay, I probably have a window here. And yeah, I just started climbing pipes, dude. Like, I didn't fuck around with anything. I just like went up pipes like a fucking squirrel. Made it all the way to the top
Spider
dude.
snake?
Yeah, yeah. Made it all the way to the top, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to like capture somebody, right? Because I thought I was just supposed to just make it like into a room or something. And I see him there protecting a room, and I was just like, oh, okay, him. And the fucking just headshotted his ass, and they're like, good job, boss. And I was like, all right.
Did was there any members that were caught on your platform as far as you know?
Oh, maybe. I didn't actually check. Oh, you know, another thing I did too is I turned off the lights.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Just to make them all kind of get that attention. So almost everybody went downstairs while I'm just climbing up the pipe. So that helped a lot.
Yeah.
Did anyone else? Oh, so I know what I was going to say. Chris, that was you watching you fucking throw everyone off the fucking the platform. What the fucking Chris? You're
drink him and throw him off the platform.
Oh, man. I was watching. Bacon was on there also doing some of his stuff, just building Lego, I think it was. And I'm watching fucking you, and I'm like, you threw one guy off. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. You know, it's like thinking like just one dude or some shit. Man, you were just grabbing every single one you could find, and I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, I was like, dude,
I didn't want them waking up and sneaking behind me. That's all.
And I remember I messaged in there because I turned off my mic, but I said I literally was like, dude, I'm like, that's kind of fucked up. I think fucking shooting him in the head is more merciful than.
I didn't see that until like the end. I was almost done streaming. I think it was, yeah. But yeah, I saw that.
But yeah, because that reminds me of the tanker, right? When you could do that in the tanker as well, throw him off the ship.
Yeah, throw him overboard.
Yeah, that shit was like, I'm like, dude, that sucks.
It's not a kill, dude. Doesn't count as a kill.
It's not a kill.
Yeah, not my fault. I woke up on the way down. If they can't swim, that's on them.
I fucking had on that FOB. I had a guy. I don't know what happened. He was climbing up some ladders, and I knew he was coming behind me, so I was focused on the guy in front of me. You know, so I was like, you know, I grabbed him, I knocked him out, you know, and I was like getting ready to hide, and he's nowhere to be found. I'm like, what the fuck? He was coming up these ladders, and then I look, and he fucking was knocked out at the bottom of the ladders. He slipped and fell or something. I really don't know what happened to him. So I thought that was interesting. But did you guys also? Was it just me? Do you feel like you were getting caught from way further in this section, the platforms?
Oh yeah,
right. Okay.
Like I said, there was one time I got fought.
Well, it's daytime. They don't let you do it at night.
When I went back, they let you choose.
Oh, right.
Yeah. And there was one time I was seen from like 50 or 60 meters away. Yeah.
I felt like they were, and I was even wearing a sneaking suit, and I was like, dude, I'm like, I thought like, I'm like, whatever, maybe I should switch Splinter. That's why now I'm not even wearing a sneaking suit no more. I went back to like desert camo or some bullshit. But
I think I'm used to it because I did a lot of we'll talk about this too, but I did a lot of FOB just for fun. So I think I'm used to just being
knowing how to,
because it's not the jungle and it's not the desert. It's a bright orange base or whatever color you made it.
Maybe that's why Splinter would work better or whatever. But the point is, it's so dumb sometimes when there'd be a guy that would see me like second floor, third floor sometimes. Huh?
Dude, people see me from across the bridge.
No. But then instead of radioing it in or so, he runs all the way down to where instead of fucking telling the guys that are down low, keep an eye on my ass, be like, hey, somebody go check. I was like, this is so dumb. Fucking, oh man, these guys are
literally like MGS2 level, like, huh? And then you just see them run towards you from hella days away. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, dude. They just keep going. You're like, dude, like, what the hell? 100%. But yeah. What were you gonna say, Noise? You can mention something.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, you said we'll talk about this in a minute. FOB.
Yeah. So I want to talk about the FOBs. Wait, did you say how you captured yours?
Mine? When I eventually did it, I snuck through perfectly, flawlessly. Went through, fucking held up everybody that I wanted to. That I didn't want. Fulton the ones I wanted. Cleared it. 100%. Okay. No issues. I just took it slower. I was like, just go slow because I can see
you had 3 platforms.
Away. Yeah. 3 fucking platforms.
That's the one thing that 3 platforms does help with is when you land, they don't know you're there.
They did for me.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
No, they know the chopper's there, but not you.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. That's what you mean.
Which is also bullshit. I do love like in that Huey mission where it's like shoot the chopper and they're shooting the shit out of it, right? And then I shoot one little bullet because I ran out of suppressors, and they're like, "Oh," or no, I think I was climbing into the chopper, and they're like, "Dun dun dun!" Like, bro, the chopper's here for somebody, obviously.
You're right there.
Like what chopper be doing? Nothing. Like I don't know. It's super funny when the AI or the game wasn't programmed to be like, like put 2 and 2 together. Enemy chopper must be an enemy soldier nearby.
Yeah,
or
maybe the enemy soldier that's right there.
Yeah,
10 feet away. Right? But yeah, so this opens up a multiplayer part of the game, Chris.
Mm-hmm. I forgot all about that.
Okay, so yeah, I don't know if you caught the explanation, but yeah, this is forward operating bases, and basically you can go in and invade other players' FOBs. You can fucking find diamonds and shit. You can grab their resources. You can grab their dudes. You can grab their thumps. You can grab their fucking
vehicles.
Their vehicles. Yeah. If I've actually never seen a Jeep out there when I do FOBs, or maybe never tried. Huh. But yeah, I know there's like MGO, but I spend most of my time doing these.
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't know. I just find the idea fun of just like, I'm gonna go fuck up somebody else's day. Like and the great thing is if you don't get caught, they don't know who stole from them.
No retaliation, right? That was something they had, right?
Yeah, there's a thing called retaliation. So they just know like, fuck, someone fucking took my shit, but they'll never know who it was.
Okay.
But if you alert at any point, it basically does the same thing that it did to you on mission 21, where it'll say, hey, someone's in your base. Do you want to leave this mission that you're in right now and go defend your base?
Okay.
So if you happen to be online when you're being invaded, you get that alert and you can be like, yes, I'm going to go fucking defend my shit.
Mm.
And you can literally go and try to stop the guy who's in there or girl.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you can fucking go in there and try to stop them. But of course, if you fail, like, they can have a fucking, it's basically a buffet to them. Like, they're just like sick as long as they don't die on the way to, because you're supposed to get to a room, which is that room that
the central. Yeah.
And it depends on the platform too, because when you go do your FOVs, you can actually choose which platform you want to take.
Mm-hmm.
So you can be like, oh, I want to go do the R&D ones, or I want to do the Intel one or whatever. And it does reward you with that kind of stuff. Like you'll get more like Intel-based soldiers or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, it had me do there's like a practice one you do on your own base. And I actually made it through without alerting. I was surprised.
Okay.
A couple times I came close. And I had my dart gun with me, my pistol with the suppressor. So I tranked them real quick, and I think there was one time, and I was well past it by that point, where someone had like found a body and like, oh, something's going on, but I never actually got caught. And then I got to the central room, and I like that Snake goes, yes. I thought that was cool.
I don't remember. Yeah. I didn't do it. I 100% skipped it. What is in that room? Just like a button or something you push? And
no, you just go in the room.
You just open the. It just shows them at the door. And he's like, yes, and that's in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I've done that one so far. I haven't done any others yet, but I have seen that they're available.
Yeah.
Impressive, Snake.
I wish you would do that. I wish you would do the VR missions, jump in the air.
That would be awesome. Yeah. Yeah. And then it has you. Then you set up your security team after that.
Yes.
And you get a whole new list of things you can upgrade. So yeah, I remember because I had Bacon in there with me, Lalo, and he's like, "Yeah, now you got even more money, even more stuff to spend money on." I was like, "Holy crap! Yes, so much stuff."
Yeah.
But yeah, so I think that's cool. And then I think I went with like medium security. And it cost me like, I don't know, 1.2 million GMP or something like that. It was really expensive.
Goddamn. Yeah.
But I was like, I have the money, I might as well. You know, I want to protect my base as much as possible. So I went with that. And I don't have any real things yet. I think I just started the drone research.
Okay.
Because I noticed you had to get those side missions done before I think that mission opened up.
The practice one?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't done it
So-
yet, but I do remember that one. Yeah.
Yeah. So I did that. It was funny though. I didn't notice that 22 was available for a long time. Because it usually shows like, oh, you have one main mission available or whatever. I don't remember if it didn't have it marked on mine, like it just didn't show a number, or if I just didn't notice there was a number there. But for the longest time after I did 21, and I was like, no new missions have popped up. Okay, I guess I'll go do side missions because I guess I have to do those until I can unlock a new mission. And so I done like all the side missions, and still nothing was popping up. So I was like, what the heck? So I happened to look in there, and then I saw it was available. I was like, you got to be kidding me! How long was this available? So I assume it was the whole time.
Yep.
Before I went and did that one. But yeah. So I did a bunch of side missions. I have a lot of those done now. I have the fifth Wandering Soldier,
Mm-hmm.
which was, I can't remember who that was now because I went and turn into pause.
I haven't turned mine in, so I don't remember.
Yeah.
Jeremy, did you do it yet?
No, I haven't turned any of them in other than the first one. So
I don't know why you're doing that. You gotta like leave Mother Base every single time to reset pause.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. You're not gonna be able to do them all at once.
Yeah.
Nah, that's what I wanted to do.
You fool.
Damn it, open world game. Let me play the way I want to play.
Nope.
It's reset pause.
Yep.
Okay,
If it's
I
even
know that.
pause.
Who else
Anyway.
would
Equal octopus.
Yeah. So
No,
anyway,
but yeah. So it's an interesting thing. I like it. I had watched after I had unlocked that and tried it and everything. I watched one guy do one on YouTube, and holy crap, this guy was like a pro. Like,
dude, they're
he was
monsters
doing-
online.
Oh,
yeah. Like I was like, I hope this guy doesn't come up against me because he was like, he had this like force field around him of electricity or something, and then was like throwing smoke bombs and sleep bombs and like walking right by people. They weren't noticing him, and like just this guy is like a freaking pro. Like just constantly diving from place to place and rolling around and everything. It's like, geez, how do you have like you got to have like thousands of hours in this game to be that good.
yeah.
But yeah,
German
It's
mentioned
just-
that early on, like the meta for being sneaky is to constantly dive.
Yeah,
Like you get up, dive, get up, dive, get up, dive, and roll,
Yeah.
get up, dive, roll. And yeah, throwing smoke grenades and shit because it grabs their attention because they're like, oh, what's that? And you run the other way, and it's just dude. Like I've been using those strats too for fucking ages, and it does.
Yeah.
It's you just have to know everyone's patterns too because not every FOB has the same amount of soldiers, obviously, right?
yeah,
Because it's a more heavily guarded one. You're just like, okay, now I have to remember exactly where everybody is. And when it's just like a low security one, you're almost just like, I'm just gonna fucking run up to these guys. Fuck these guys. Like, ain't no one gonna notice me.
yeah.
The
This one had
hardest-
like drones everywhere, cameras.
That's what I was gonna say. The
there
hardest
was
thing is the damn drones, dude.
Yeah, there was a ton of soldiers. Like there was just people all over the place. It was crazy. Yeah,
These guys online are fucking monsters.
yeah.
The good thing though is there's not too many of them out there anymore. Obviously, not too many people doing FOB. So, dude, I've been discovered so many times playing it this last year or so, and no one's ever retaliated against me. Like these fools are not online anymore. And I've gone to some like really heavy bases and shit, and succeeded somehow, and alerted, and it's just like, boss, the enemy knows who we are now, and I'm like,
Yeah.
fucking, I don't care. They're never coming for me, you know.
It'd be interesting if one of us found one of our other
Each other,
bases.
yeah.
Yeah.
Have you customized your like emblem and the name and everything?
I customized the color and some of the emblem. I think it still says DD.
Okay.
So I want to do some more customization, but yeah, I did a little bit of work with it. Yeah.
You changed the color of your base, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. Guessing blue.
How'd you know? Yeah, it's that like steel blue color. Yeah.
I always do it white.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're easier to see in the white. Because yeah, when people would come to my base and fucking be like, "Oh, you motherfuckers," you know. And they do have there is a couple of camouflages that work against the enemy player. I forget which one it is that you have to develop, but it makes it harder for them to see you if they use like thermals, you know, like
Oh, yeah,
sneaking.
I know. I've seen it. Yeah, it's one of the sneaking suits that you
is it
can
the main
develop.
sneaking one?
As far as I think it's so. I think it's what it says.
Okay.
Or
Yeah,
I mean, could be wrong.
it's yeah, I know which one you're talking about. Yeah, where on FOB missions it makes it harder for them to see you through thermals. Yep.
Yeah, because
I have
I
seen
think
it.
I think like the base one doesn't work on FOBs, and I think if you upgrade it or go through the upgrade path, then it's the one that says
Yeah,
works on FOB missions.
yeah.
Because you'll start to notice that too. Some things will just say like doesn't work on FOB missions.
Yeah,
like, items and whatever.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that was another thing I did when I did the practice FOB mission. I didn't use Big Boss. I used one of the other characters. Yeah.
I was gonna ask you. Yeah, are you starting to use other characters on your missions? Besides, yeah.
No, I mostly use Big Boss, but I used I have something Raging Rhino or something like that. I used him.
Nice.
So I was like, oh, I'll use him. And I saw you can use the baklavas, which is that what they're called?
Yep.
Like from
Baklava?
maybe baklava. Yeah, that sounds more right. Baklava is a food, isn't it? Yeah, it is because I remember it from Aladdin.
I know what you're talking about. The
ski mask.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, I wore one of those, which was like from what's it called?
4?
No,
Peace Walker.
Peace Walker. Yeah.
Wait,
Like, no, the Bacaba.
The
Chupacabra.
the masks from yes, the masks from Peace Walker.
Masks from Peace Walker.
The
Not
Bacabas.
Peace Walker. No,
Portable 4.
Portable Ops.
3?
Yeah, Portable Ops.
Portable Ops had masks, bro?
Yeah, some of the characters did. Like half of them.
Oh, the ski masks. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. I thought we stopped talking about the ski mask and we were talking about other masks. And I was like, what in the shit? Okay, gotcha. Don't mind me. I'm still choking on this water.
But yeah, so I used Rampage and Rhino or whatever it was for that. That was fun.
Yeah,
Is it
there's a.
I was gonna say, is it just me, or is when you use female soldiers, do they just like sound like they're running out of breath like crazy?
I haven't used anybody.
I've not noticed.
Yeah,
So.
use a female soldier and like just sprint and just listen.
Okay.
Because as soon as you stop, they're like, and I'm like, Jesus, like none of the male characters do this. What the fuck is going on? But yeah,
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
what are you gonna say, Truman?
I don't remember, but I was gonna say that like I didn't do any of the FOB this time. I haven't touched the FOBs. So
Have
Yeah,
you made any other of the bases yet at all, or started developing any other bases?
yeah, the FOBs I've done those because you get it does upgrade your soldier count.
Yeah,
So I've been doing
by
that.
a lot.
What?
By a lot.
No, it doesn't. Like by 10.
Mine did.
Really?
Yeah, I went from like one of my things. I think it was the.
Oh, I'm sorry. The actual, not the FOB platforms, the actual FOB itself. Yes, by a lot. Yes. Which Senor Bacon had mentioned that
I don't
like
know what the difference is of what German just said.
Yeah, I don't
the-
either. What?
so FOB platform
Uh-huh.
is the actual FOB or FOB and then platforms on your FOB. So you can buy them with the mother base coins. That's what I mean. The one you buy with your coins is by a lot. Chris is right. But then when you go to the FOB and you upgrade its platforms, it's only by a few soldiers. No.
Oh yeah, but
Huh.
But yeah, once you push that initial one,
yeah. You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
It is by a lot. It is by a lot.
Okay.
But then the other,
40 people or something like that. Yeah, 35
a
people.
decent amount.
I think it's
all
like
my
50.
guys in my rating room fucking instantly got signed. I thought it was awesome.
Yeah.
People
I
are
got
gonna
to the
come to my
point
base and
where
be like, "There's nobody here."
yeah, I got to the point where my base was dismissing people automatically because I had too many people.
Yeah. I didn't know that.
And so I was like, all right, I'll just start getting like the really high ranked ones now, like A pluses and up. And I remember there was one time I was going through and Bacon was like, I said something about like, oh, he's not good. He's like, oh, you're being chosen now, huh? I was like, yeah, I got too many people. And this was right before that all happened. And I think I had like even gone through and dismissed a bunch of people, so my waiting room was nearly empty.
Oh wow!
And then this happens, and it's like, holy crap! I have so many more people I can gather. Yes, I get to collect them all again. So
now,
I've been doing that again.
My question is, when the game starts auto dismissing people, does it dismiss like from your worst ones, or does it just?
I'm pretty sure from the worst ones.
Yeah,
I would
it
hope
starts
so,
from
man.
lowest rank. Yeah.
Okay, I would hope so, because fuck, dude, that pissed me off.
That's
If
what
it
it
was
Just
was
start
for me,
losing
yeah.
S rank soldiers. Like, oh no!
well, I mean, I'm assuming it will only dismiss guys in your waiting room, but that's what I was waiting to unlock the next levels, because I had people in there that were like B's and A's and stuff, you know. But there was still a bunch of like
them, right?
C's. Huh? Like, oh yeah,
you can lock them, right?
Yeah, and it won't dismiss them.
I guess so. Anyways, yeah. So let's get to the next one.
It's open world, dude. It lets you do whatever you want.
Yeah, except when it doesn't. But no. Let's get to the good one. The next good mission.
Yes, Chris, the White Mamba, mission 23. What happened here?
Oh, a lot. So you're supposed to go through and
Murder kids.
Yeah, they're
No,
all
wait, not
children.
murder kids.
Yeah, not murder kid. Yeah. I used the German method of folding them in the Jeep, and geez, it was like
Tried
5
and true.
Jeep loads.
Oh yeah, dude, you fucking.
Jeez, there's so many of them. It's like, holy crap, stop.
Yeah, there's a bunch of these fuckers.
Yeah.
Wow.
I almost wanted to get a truck and see if I could throw them in the back of that somehow, but I was just like, oh, whatever. I'll just do the Jeeps.
I mean, I guess technically you could, because remember that one where you had to get rid of 4 walkers?
Yeah.
There was that dude that just like put the truck.
Drove it out though.
Yeah, well, he put the truck against like a cliffside or whatever, and then he just walked the walkers onto the back of it, and then folded the truck, and he got all 4 of them.
Yeah.
He did fold in the truck. Okay.
Yeah, so I guess you could technically do that with a truck as long as it's got a flatbed. Throw the kids on there and then fold it. It probably takes them. Gotta try that. Oh, no, wait,
put
I can't.
one in the passenger seat just for fun too.
Oh, right, yeah.
Or can you? I don't know. Maybe not.
No, you can't put them in the passenger. Oh, in the passenger. Wait, you can put
of the truck.
Oh, yeah. I think you can put a soldier in the passenger. I've done that.
Okay.
Okay.
Soldier. I don't know about a kid though. So.
Well, I assume if you can with the soldier, you can with a kid.
Yeah.
I guess. Oh.
Okay. But yeah. So it was interesting. I did like 5 or 6 Jeeps to get them all out of there. Mm-hmm. And then I literally stumbled upon him. Like I remember I was like looking around, like, what am I supposed to do next? And then I was like, oh right. I looked at the list, and it's like, identify or find or whatever the White Mamba. And I was like, oh, okay. And so I'm just walking around, and I was in that ship, and I was like, is he up here? Is there some like clue I'm supposed to find? And you walk to the base of the stairs. You had
D-Dog?
I had Quiet, actually.
Okay.
Yeah. And she never identified him.
Bitch.
So I don't know what that was about. But yeah, so I went up there and I walked to the bottom of that last set of stairs, and then a little cutscene happened, and Snake walked up the stairs, and this kid just kind of sitting back in his chair, like he's the king,
all boss like and shit,
Yeah, exactly. It is funny, and I practiced this in my head. The fight for this was literally child's play. He was so easy to beat. I think he got me one time.
How'd you get him? What'd you do? Not that he was hard, but
I just kept CQCing him.
Okay. Even when he runs away and is hiding behind corners and shit.
Yeah, well, there was one time I snuck up on him somehow.
Yeah.
I was like, where'd he go? And so I'm looking around, and I like see him off to one side and like looking around a corner looking for me. And I was like, are you kidding? He doesn't know where I am. So I sneak up behind him, and I just like flip him over and slam him on the ground. Oh man, it was so good. Yeah, there was like once or twice he got me where I like mistimed my attacks, and he would like hit me with that little rod or whatever he was carrying.
Well, he has a machete at first, right? Which He keeps spawning new machetes, dude. By the way.
Yeah, because the
For me,
machetes
they were-
disappear, and then he comes back with another one. I'm like, what the
For
fuck?
me, they were metal pipes.
Huh?
He didn't have any machetes for me.
Oh, yeah, machete for.
Yeah, he had a machete for me.
Not on my PlayStation.
Oh.
But yeah,
you're
he just
playing the kid version of it,
yeah,
censored.
pretty much. Yeah. But yeah, he was like I said, he got me a couple times because I mistimed my attacks. But once I got that down, it's like, you wait for him to like wind up his swing and you do your CQC, and it does that whole the same with like when soldiers. You do the whole like you get that timing down. It does a slow motion.
Yeah.
And so once I learned that, it's like, oh, geez, this is easy. It was just a matter of finding wherever he went. And I was shocked at how much he took.
Yeah, no shit.
He's
dude.
a tough kid. He's tough, but I was like, dang. And at first I was like, this isn't Gray Fox, is it? But then I remembered he was in previous ones, and he would have been known by Big Boss that was Gray Fox. So I was like, no, it's not him. But
Gray Fox is already an adult by now.
that's true. Yeah.
Any other kids who it could be with the machete?
I don't know. Jungle Evil.
All right.
I don't know who uses machete. Does someone use a machete?
Machete does.
Machete?
Machete don't text.
I
Have you seen that, Chris?
don't think so. No, I've seen other movies with him, but I haven't seen that movie.
Oh man, Machete's so good. The second one was meh.
Yeah.
And then did they make the third one?
I don't know.
Because it's Machete kills, and then Machete kills again, but I don't really know if they actually did a third one.
But yeah, keep going.
Yeah.
So
and I got like 5 out of 6 achievements for that one. I think the only one I didn't get was like knocking him out before he's able to attack you or whatever. So
yeah, react.
I
Really?
assume
Yeah. Go ahead.
I assume that you can like snipe him from a distance and trank him or whatever, and that works. But I don't know.
Well, I can tell you this much. On my first playthrough ever, I did the same thing. I walked up the steps because I knew that's where he's going to be, because I think I was using D-Dog or I was doing the sonar shit. But I was like, okay, that's where he's at. And you get that little cutscene of him chilling and everything. Okay, cool. So this time I said, you know what? I want to see what I can do. I want to see what else I can do. So from I captured every single child soldier, and then it was just him. And there's a certain spot where you can get a good look at him. Well, not good, actually, just barely cracking through a little, because he has it's almost like a developer placed a board there, so you can't really shoot him, but you can get a perfect little angle on him. And when I scoped him in, sure enough, yeah, like Miller's like, that's him, that's White Mamba. So I was like, all right, let me shoot at him, see what happens. And I just used my regular rubber bullet assault rifle because it's got a scope on it. And sure enough, you peg him right in the face, dude. And it's so funny actually, because you see his little silhouette, right? Because I have him tagged. You just see him like eat shit, like fall on the ground. He rolls. He does a quick roll, And I'm like, oh, that didn't knock him out. That's bull, Because like you, I said, I didn't trigger the cutscene, so like, am I gonna get like an instant knockout kind of thing? I didn't remember that was one of the achievements, but that's what I thought would happen. So then after that, he's fucking up there hiding behind something, and I just kept pegging him. One shot just kept pegging him. He would fall, and then eventually he came to the outside of the fucking the ship, right? Because he doesn't know where I'm at. It was the funniest fucking thing ever. The fight was never scripted for you to fight him outside of the boat, and so I would shoot him and I'd smack him, right? So he does like he falls forward or backwards or whatever. No, backwards, forward. Sorry, because I hit him in the back of the fucking head. So he rolls forward, and as he's getting up, I pop another bullet, and I'd smack him again, get him to fall down to the first level, and I'd smack him again. I was just seeing if I could, like, I don't know, again, sorry, noise, glitch him somehow outside the level or outside the boat. I don't know. I just kept wanting to see what he would do. And dude, I wasted my entire clip, and I even wasted all my trank rounds, because like I said, eventually he was just literally giving me his back. So I was just like, I wasted every fucking shot on him until finally like literally maybe with 2 or 3 rounds left, he fucking went down. Because I was really about to be like, I guess I have to go in there and fight him. I was ready to just go in there, and all of a sudden, boom, he's knocked out, and it was like, go get him, boss. And I was like, oh, okay, it does work. So I just thought it was super funny that like I didn't trigger the cutscene. He never knew where the fuck I was, so I just fucking knocked him out that way. So then when I saw the achievement that says like do it without him ever noticing where you're at, I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm like, fuck it. So I'll just go do that one real quick. And I ended up I tried to use like magazine at first to get his attention. Thought that I could see him because I'm like, well, he is bigger than the other kids, so maybe I can like actually like choke him out or something. But like I kept getting caught somehow by him, and so then I developed and equipped the shock arm, because I knew one trank round wouldn't work on him, right? And so I developed a shock arm, and if you make like a certain noise, or I think at one point he gets suspicious or something, he gets up and he walks out and he's looking away from you, and that's when I just walked up and shocked him, and that was it. But I do think it's pretty cute how he has like a little conch, and like when he suspects you, he's like, he just blows that little thing, and all the kid soldiers rally up and shit. I don't know if you guys noticed that. Did you guys or no?
I had all the kids out of there by the time I.
Oh, really? Yeah. Well, because when I went to go do that,
I still had the kids out there, but I didn't notice him doing that.
When I went to go do that get him without him noticing mission, I didn't catch any kids because I already had a check mark, so I just didn't care. I ran my way to his ass, and they rally up and they all start shooting at you on the boat, which is kind of cool, honestly. I won't lie.
That did happen to me for sure.
Yeah. But
those kids are like, they got some sharp eyes, by the way. Like, I did this mission at night, and holy crap, they can see you from anywhere, and they're quick. Jeez. Which I guess it makes sense. Like, kids usually have a little better vision than adults, because you're younger or whatever. You don't have that, like, you've never been in war. You don't have whatever. Your eyes are just better.
You don't have stigmatism.
Yeah, exactly.
You're not tired from playing PlayStation all night.
Exactly,
I mean, these kids ain't got no PlayStation. Hell no, they ain't got no Nintendo, Atari.
Yeah, they got guns. That's it. Guns and sticks.
Coleco.
But yeah, like I noticed that first little camp they have where it's like up on a hill.
Yeah,
they will see you so many times. Like, it's crazy. I got used to with the other soldiers. You can walk right by them. They won't notice you really easy sometimes. But these kids, it's like you make a little move and, oh my gosh, he's right over there. It's like, geez. And they are just on you.
I did try something, Chris, speaking of that little hill, when I first started this mission, I wanted to know if these kids would be, distracted, attracted, whatever word you want to use with the box.
Oh,
and no, they are not. They don't give a fuck about the nudie lady.
I was hormones yet.
Yeah, I was standing with the box. I mean, and maybe I messed up. I don't know, but I was standing there with the box, with the full frontal one. And one of the kids was like, well, you know what I mean, like the one that's like in the front of your box, not on the side, not the laying down one. And one of the kids was like, huh, so he starts walking up to my box. And I kept expecting him, he's going to get close enough and he's going to be like, ooh, or some shit like that. He's like, no. And he stares at your box for a good minute. And then he's like, whatever the fuck, So then I was like, okay. So I said, oh, he's a kid. Maybe he likes anime. So I tried the anime. No, it doesn't work either. At least, unless I fucked it up. But no, none of that works. I was like, damn it. I thought it'd be super cool if the anime would work against the kid or something.
Yeah. Yeah. So that was that was an interesting one. Like I said, that boss fight was literally child's play.
That's funny.
For me. Yeah.
Yeah. No, nothing really hard. Yeah. Go ahead, Nice.
Yeah, I just snuck up onto the boat. They were seeing me from hella days away, so I kind of had to just like roll and crawl and stuff. But yeah, I managed to get onto the boat from the other side, actually, from like the water side, which I didn't know that was a thing that I could do. And yeah, just made it up to him, triggered the cutscene. And I don't think I mentioned this before, but I don't get any button prompts.
Oh yeah, you did mention that. Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know when he's coming. And since it doesn't slow down for me, like I literally have to like react as he's coming at me. So it felt kind of like that Rise and Revengeance boss fight where the guy comes at you from the fog.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But obviously not as fast. Yeah, Monsoon, yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously not as fast as Monsoon, but it kind of reminded me of that because I was like, oh, he's just gonna come at me from different angles. Like, okay. And he only got me once, dude. Because I thought he was gonna come jump at me, but no, he pegged me with like a fucking can or something, or like a rock. It wasn't a baton or anything, but he just like fucking threw something at me from across the room, and I wasn't ready for it. But I heard it. It does give me the sound effect, like the, like this the reflex sound effects, even though it, yeah. But yeah, I was like, what the? Did you just fucking hit me with a rock? Like, what the fuck just happened? And then he like ran upstairs, and I was like, is he coming? Is he coming down? Because sometimes he'd jump from above.
Mm-hmm.
But no, he wasn't coming down, and I fucking ran up there and knocked his ass out. It took a couple of CQCs to take him down, and then he finally gave up, and I think.
Yeah.
Is there what is the cutscene after you defeat him?
You tie him up,
Mhm.
you bind his hands, and you pick him up, and you carry him over to the helicopter, I think it was.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
you get
because
to the helicopter, and he cuts the rope. It's like, well, what was the
Yeah.
point of that then?
you don't get to put him on the chopper. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
because it's scripted for him to show you that he's a badass. He don't need no grown ups help kind of shit. That's what it really was.
Yeah.
But yeah, I
I mean,
remember
he
when
thinks that, but yeah.
yeah, I do remember that when I did the do it without him attacking or whatever, right? And yeah, he calls in the fucking chopper, and I was like, oh shit, I got to get him on the chopper with all the kids shooting at me. And no, actually, the kids run away. They're like, fuck this, we're not, which makes sense. No fucking kid would want to take because the regular soldiers they obviously shoot at the chopper,
They'll
right?
cut you in half.
Yeah, but these kids were like, fuck no. They're like, what? They start fucking hella running. I'm like, that's
Or what do you call them? The Gadulacas, what do you call them? Chumbawambas or something?
Why? They want the papaya. That's what they
Papayas, that's what it was. Yeah.
I want some papaya. Fucking Chumbawamba motherfuckers. But yeah, I thought for sure. I was like, okay, I'm gonna take him to the chopper, and then it's gonna be like, I'm gonna get that ching ching. They saw you.
Get to the
Like, no.
chopper.
But they ran away, and I was like, oh, okay, that's realistic. Because yeah, no fucking kid would battle a chopper for those. So yeah. Anyways, yeah, you get that scene where he's like, I also thought it was interesting too that you tied them up just so you can untie them.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah.
What do
Yeah,
you
it takes you
the rope?
Yeah, it takes
Yeah.
you to mother base,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, so he's already got his hands free, right? So
Yeah.
he fucking he takes your knife from
Yep.
you and tries to fucking stab you, and instead you dislocate his elbow.
Oh, you
Yep.
fuck them up. Dude.
I thought he broke his arm at first, and it shows him
Yeah.
like resetting. I was like, oh, okay, he didn't break his arm.
Yeah,
Because I was like, dang, that's brutal. Like, I get it. I get he's a little punk ass bitch, but I don't think it warranted that.
I'm no punk
Yeah.
bitch. I ain't no
There you
punk
go.
bitch neither. I'm no punk bitch.
What's interesting about that that speech that boss gives him, it bugs me. I'm not gonna lie. Is he's like once he shows him his he's like goes up to him and he's like, we never turn a weapon against a fellow soldier. And I was like, you do that all the fucking time, boss. What the fuck are you
Right,
talking
yeah.
about? It made no sense. First of all,
yeah.
yeah, you do it all the fucking time, boss. First of all right. Second of all,
it's an honor when he does it.
Yeah, they like it.
Second of all, I was kind of like, you're acting like if you would have said a comrade or something like that, but he's not a comrade yet. So like none of it made sense to me. I was like, he's not a comrade yet. And yes, you do. That's the point of being a soldier is to fucking unfortunately take out other soldiers,
Well,
So
right,
I
but
was just
not.
kinda-
But it's he did it with malicious
maybe that
intent.
anger. Yeah, I guess
he's not
that's what he
sparring.
yeah, I get that too. And I do get that. That's probably what it was meant more like you're using your you're fighting out anger instead of for a cause kind of thing, But yeah, anyways, I think that's funny. And then he pops his hand back in place or his elbow back in place. Yeah.
Yeah, and just lets him be.
Yep.
And he walks off all fucking.
All brooding, like, yeah.
Yeah.
And he's got something written on the back of his jacket. What does it say?
I can't
yeah.
remember what it says, but yeah, I remember it had was it something about death? Am I wrong?
No, well, kind of.
It says,
Depends.
"Never be game over."
That's right, yeah.
And then some kanjis, which I don't remember what those say.
Yeah, and also he's got like a little drawing of like a pig with an eye patch.
Yes, that's right. Because there was that pig in the room that he starts out in.
Oh, there's pigs all around this
Like in,
boat, dude.
Oh yeah,
like
that's true.
Vlad the
It
Impaler.
It reminds me of Lord of the Flies. You guys ever
Yeah.
read that book or seen that
no,
movie?
no,
No, but I
don't
know the
what that
reference,
thing
yeah.
is.
Yeah.
I don't know what is. Do you open it?
What you gotta open them now? When they start
Yeah,
doing
what is that from? What is that from?
Me what? Aquazine Hunger Force.
Okay, yeah. Oh, that's right. You showed me that. Yeah.
Oh, what you gotta open them now? When they
Since
start
when?
doing that?
Yeah, when they start doing that.
Yeah, I've never read the book or the movie or seen the movie, but I know that reference too because
Okay.
of pop culture.
Yeah, it's pop culture reference. It's Lord of
Yeah.
the Flies. I know the reference from Lost.
Oh yeah.
Sawyer says it like when
Yeah.
when they're about to interrogate Saeed for the first time.
Yep.
Yep, it's Lord of the Flies out.
Dude,
Yeah,
that is such a. If you get a chance to read that book or see that movie, it is like it's intense.
okay.
It
'Cause
is
it's
really
kids.
intense. Yeah, it's all
Yeah.
kids on this island, and they just go crazy. Like it's one of those things like theoretically this is what happens without civilization kind of thing. But it is just insane the lengths they go to.
Simpsons did
crap,
it too. Simpsons did a thing about it too.
No way.
Now I don't know if I mentioned this. I'm going to go a quick tangent.
Pop culture.
But I did
Say more.
I did do the audiobook for Animal
Me
Farm.
interrupting German as he's talking?
Because I was told that you should at least give Animal Farm a try. It's a classic, yada yada yada. Yeah. So I was like, I put it on the audiobook. I think it was on Spotify actually. And I ended up, listening to this whole book, which I liked. I overall liked it, but I was kind of bummed out that like I wanted more. And it made me laugh because it made me like realize like the book, unfortunately, the book is at my reading level. It really is, right? The book was at my reading level, but it wasn't at my age level, if that makes sense, right? Like, because it is an easier book to read, if you will, with less.
Yeah, Animal Farm is another one that's really bizarre. Like, I remember they start like walking upright at some point.
Yeah.
Like humans, and like, good,
4 legs bad.
If you want to be powerful, yeah.
Spoilers. I haven't read it. I don't know what's going on. Jeez.
But yeah, no. So, anyways, yeah, you get there, Chris, and who could this guy be? They say his name, right?
Nope.
They say Eli.
Oh, do they? Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
And then the tapes, you get tapes.
Did you listen to those tapes?
I did, but I don't know anything about Eli.
What? You just said they do.
What?
You just said they call him Eli.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But I don't know who Eli is. Like,
okay.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
It's the kid. It's the white mamba. That's Eli.
Well, I can't thank you. Bring that full circle. I appreciate that.
Nice.
But I don't know what that means in the larger scheme of things, is what I mean.
Oh, okay.
If it's referencing another character from later on, I don't know who it is.
Oh no, that's for you to ponder. I mean, this kid was fucking strong. That's for sure, right? He was.
Yeah, he almost looked like I'm not gonna lie. He almost looked like a young version of Liquid Snake.
Oh,
okay.
It's kind of what I thought. My initial thought was Frank Yeager, and then I was like, no, it's not him because they've already referenced him. Like Big Boss would know who that was, and like you say, yeah, he'd be an adult by now. And then my second thought was Liquid Snake, but then I was like, no, he's way too old to be Liquid Snake, so it's not him. I don't know.
Still don't know who Quiet is?
No.
Okay.
I'm still going with some sort of relation, whether directly related to the end or something to do with like some experiment that he went through. She also went through. I don't know.
Okay, but we've never seen her before.
Not that I can think of. No.
She's never interacted with Boss before.
No.
Okay.
All right. Cool.
Right?
Well, I don't know.
You do know. You're just not telling me.
Apes.
Shit, what was I going to say?
She's one of the apes from Ape Escape.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what I wanted to talk about. But do we have any more to say about these missions?
No, I mean, I did a bunch of side missions after that. So I think I reached the 50% completion of side missions now. I just recently got that thing. So I'm like halfway done with those now. So that's cool.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we'll talk about the elephant in the room. As of this recording today, early access has been given to those who pre-ordered the deluxe edition of Snake Eater Delta.
Ooh.
So it's out there. Reviews are out there.
Early access to the game, the full game, or
yes. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. For PlayStation, right? Yeah. We talked about. Yeah.
So PlayStation's got like a full-on week before everybody else.
No wonder. Like I was seeing like some stuff on the line, and I was like, the game's not out yet. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Okay.
Yeah. I guess officially it's not until the 28th. Today's the 22nd.
Yeah.
But yeah, for the rest of the world, the 28th. So probably by the time this comes out, it'll be like the day before. What, can I do math? No, it should already be out.
You can do math.
Right. It'll be the 29th by the time this comes out. So it will be out. So yeah. I don't know. Have you guys seen anything on it? I've watched those reviews that I posted on Discord. One of them I put it in the spoilers one because it talks about some stuff.
No, I've not seen anything.
I've not seen any reviews or anything yet.
Okay. And I will keep the surprises for German because I know he wants surprises.
I do want surprises. Yeah, it's my favorite game, man. Number one.
Yeah, I will say one thing that I did say to Danny Boy. I don't like the faces.
Yeah. The faces are definitely
Not because they don't look like the characters, but because it looks like they were cheaply made.
There's
this
I was gonna
thing,
say is it like Uncanny Valley or something, but yeah,
almost honestly,
kind of that. But Unreal Engine, they have a thing called metahumans. It's free to use. You can go online and make your own metahuman. Basically, you can just make whatever character you want, download them, and use them in your game.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
And it feels like that's what they did. It feels like they used metahuman. They made them kind of look like the characters from the PS2 version, and then we're like, that's good enough, and then just brought them into the game. And that's kind of like the feeling I'm getting. And I said that in the Discord, and our listener Danny Boy was saying it does kind of look like they did that, doesn't it? And I'm like, yeah, it's just a little half-assed. It feels like to me. They did change the boss's appearance from the release trailer to now.
Mm-hmm.
She looks a little bit more like her. Her hair isn't as dark. I know that was that was one thing I really didn't like. I was like, oh, her hair's way too dark compared to her PS2 version. But yeah, the faces are missing the stylized look to them. You know what I mean? Like because everyone looks kind of anime in the original versions. And I feel like that's missing because it's all super high fidelity that I don't know if they would look right if they were stylized in that way. So
yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah. So that's my not having played it yet. Obviously, that's my only complaint is that it'll be hard for me to get used to these people's faces.
Yeah.
It did the same thing happened to me with Silent Hill 2 remake. I was like, what the fuck? This isn't James. Like, he doesn't fucking look like this at all.
Mm.
But after like looking at him for hours, I'm like, damn, he looks way better than the fucking PS2 James. But that's because I don't know how every other developer besides Kojima and staff, everyone else's models and shit look like shit on PS2. and somehow like Metal Gear looked great and everything else was just ass. And it was like, what the fuck? Why are these guys the only ones that made shit look good? But yeah, PS2 version of James looks like shit. And yeah, on the remake, it's just like, okay, I'm used to his face now. So I don't know. Hopefully that'll happen when we get our hands on it, whenever that is.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Snake Eater Delta, you guys, if you are playing it early, let us know how it's going. I believe it's version 1.1.1.1. I don't know why it's that. But I have heard performance issues already because it's an Unreal Engine 5 game, and that engine has just been crippling computers and stuff. So it does have frame pacing issues. Oddly enough, in like performance mode, sometimes it does better than the PS5 Pro version, which is odd. I don't know why that's a thing.
I saw Seth actually posted that. Yeah, in his Discord, he talked about that.
Yeah, weird, right?
Very odd, yeah.
As far as like Digital Foundry is talking about it, I think it's because on the PS5 Pro version, it's rendering more stuff.
That makes sense.
Because since it can do more, it's like, okay, well then let me show you more stuff, and there's like less pop in, but at the same time, it cripples the frame rate. So it's just like, like fuck, like there's no happy medium.
With PS5, you can choose like I want really good graphics, or
quality,
really
or performance.
Rate. Yeah. Where PS5 Pro is like you can have both, but you can't because it's not quite powerful enough. And
and it doesn't give you the option.
Yeah,
which is strange. It's just like, dude, also give me the option for performance on here too. Like, what if I want 60 frames on PS5 Pro?
Yeah, you think it would be future-proofing it because there's going to be games in the future that's going to test the limits of the Pro.
Right.
So, yeah, why wouldn't they do that? That's,
I don't know.
I know why they don't, because it's Sony and they just want money, but...
yeah. Well, that's a developer choice.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Yeah, it's in-game. So it's something, I was going to say Koji Pro, but no, that's something Konami needs to fix. So maybe hopefully day one patch for the rest of us out there. But yeah, I'm curious and worried about the PC version. If this is telling something. So I don't know. Because Silent Hill 2 had some issues too on PC. What were you saying, German?
No, I was gonna say, yeah, I mean for sure, if anyone's gonna jump the gun and start playing it, have fun. Just keep it spoiler free for me. Don't tag me on anything.
Yeah. Yeah, and you guys definitely don't have to wait for us. Absolutely
No.
not. Like if you guys got it, play it, let us know how your experiences is going. Yeah, don't at German, I guess.
And like I said, obviously I know the story, but I really want to like I would really rather like say, especially even the smallest things where like the final boss fight looks 10 times better. The final boss fight looks 10 times worse. Like I want to experience that. Like don't tag me in that shit. Like I want to.
So in other words, when they're fighting the boss, you want them to record that, post it on Discord, and tag you.
Yeah, exactly. And make sure you
do the fight quickly.
Yeah. Well, Danny Boy did I think he was doing that for you, Germany. He posted something, but he made it as spoiler. Yeah. So,
yeah.
So if you guys are in the Discord and you're going to do that, yeah, just go ahead and just mark it as spoiler so that it doesn't immediately show up and ruin it for German.
Yeah,
I don't
like
care.
I'm
I'm an information whore, so I've already looked everything up and stuff and know pretty much everything about it because that's me. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy it. And German, are you picking it up day one?
Yeah, my girl already got it for me. She actually just got me Death Stranding and Metal Gear.
Yeah, when are you gonna play Death Stranding 2? Or are you
Shit, man.
Or are you gonna wait for that one? You're gonna play Snake Eater first?
No,
Are you gonna stream it?
No, probably not because I need to pay attention to the storyline. So like
Death Stranding 2?
Yeah.
What story?
Pay attention to it. More story than this one.
Nah. More story that makes sense? No. Highly doubt.
Well, it's his own universe, so I mean it's weird. Like, it's whatever.
Just do what I do, okay? Do what I do. You ignore chat.
It's not that you ignore the chat, boss Chris. Fight. It's just you're unaware of chat.
Well, no, like during boss fights, I ignore chat. And then when the cutscene happens, that's when you talk to chat and you completely miss any story that's happening.
Yeah.
Right.
Also, I want to give a quick shout out. I meant to do this last week too. Quick shout out to Danny Boy. I know we've already mentioned him a couple times, but he's mentioned he's kind of shy and like he almost treats us as if we're like gods. I feel he treats us as if we're like like celebrities or something.
Yeah.
And like because there's been a couple times where I'll stream on Discord and he's real quiet and stuff. And I understand like if there's a bunch of noise or something else is going on, like you don't want to just be disturbing or whatever. But there was one time I was streaming, he's just like, I'm kind of shy, and I get that. Like if you're shy, that's fine. I'm not gonna force you to talk if you're not comfortable to. But like at the same time,
we're just against your will.
Yeah. Well, that I will force him. But anyway, like we're just normal people. Like I'm no celebrity. I'm no one special. Like it's weird to me that people like look up to us. Like it
is weird. Like even though it's just a few people, it's like
it's like no, you're making me out to be way more than I actually am. Like I appreciate it. I don't mind. Like I'm not saying don't treat me that way. It's just kind of weird. I'm not used to it. And I'm trying not to get on my head, but like at the same time, it's like we're just normal people. We're just hanging out. Like if you want to chat, you can. If you don't want to, that's fine.
Yeah. Because we have two channels that we stream to sometimes when we're not on Twitch.
Yeah,
and we have everyone unmuted. So if you just want to come in and say hi, like you don't have to use the text chat or anything like that. You could just come and say hi.
I think he said one time like he's like I don't want to feel like I'm talking too much or overbearing. I was like I don't care, talk as much as you want. Like I'm happy to talk with you guys. I love to. I love
that's what those channels are for.
Yeah. So, but I was just like don't feel like we don't want to talk to you or we're above you. I don't feel that way anyway. I just like. I'm just some idiot who plays these games very badly. Mm-hmm. I mean, I had uploaded the YouTube videos of me fighting Rex.
Yeah.
And the OG, because someone had said something about like I think it might have been not Danny Boy, what's his name? Robot. Was like, oh, Chris is OP and he's like super good and stuff. And I was like, you didn't see me fight the OG Rex like way back when. Like you don't know what you're talking about. This is after many, many hours of practice in this specific game, all in a row, is the only reason I'm even this competent with it.
Well, this one seems to click with you.
This one really does, yeah. For some reason.
Yeah, like even I mean, Peace Walker, you were still kind of like it hadn't clicked with you yet, but it was definitely better than all the other ones. Yeah.
Yeah. But so I uploaded those videos. I was like, this is what my normal gameplay is like. Take a look at this.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's like 3 hours of that stuff, and it's just terrible.
Dude, yeah. I thought Noise was the one that uploaded those. That was you.
No, that was him on
Yeah.
his channel. Yeah, that's Chris's channel.
No, I know it's his channel, but I thought you're the one that uploaded them.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No, I mean his own YouTube channel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he has his own YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Dude, when I think of just like repetitive failure for Chris, I think of that little crack in the platform when you were playing Neo.
Oh, yeah.
He would get to a certain part, he would defeat all the enemies, and somehow sidestep into this fucking hole over and over and over. And it was just like an hour of that. And I was like, oh my God. How is he going to ever remember that this hole is right here?
Man.
It was crazy, dude. The hole was defeating him.
Yeah.
Not the enemies, the hole.
I mean, there was one point in Neo, one of the enemies just straight up committed Sudoku. It was so bad. I have a clip of it.
Yeah, that's what we say. We say commit
Yeah,
Sudoku.
instead of what's the actual one? Samurais do it.
Well, there's Harakiri, but there's commit seppuku.
Seppuku.
Yeah, that's
There you
seppuku.
go.
Yeah, but I call it Sudoku because
Okay.
funny
It's
word. Yeah. But yeah, one of the enemies, and it's one of the flying guys too, and they're really tough. But he flies up and flies right by me straight down off the cliff. It's like, okay, bye. He just disappears. He's just like, I'm bored. I'm just going away. I'll kill myself.
Yeah.
But I got a clip of it. It plays on my my BRB screen.
Oh yeah. Okay.
It just kind of it goes away on its own. But yeah.
One of the funny ones in your BRB screen is this is the floating head. No, you can't come in here.
I do remember that. I do remember that.
Yep. Oh man, I got a lot of good ones from Neo. That was a long game. That took me a long time to get through. Yeah.
I never beat the first one.
Me neither.
Never
dude.
played the second one.
Oh, the first one. Bonnie and I started playing the second one. The first one I played mostly by myself. I had one guy, Jareth, who I haven't seen for a long time, but he was an absolute god at that game. He came and helped me every once in a while if I needed it. Like if I got really stuck on something, he would come help me. But he was good about it. He wouldn't just like, here, let me clear the level for you. And you can go through or whatever. It's just like, if you're having trouble and you absolutely need help, I'll come help you if you ask for it, but otherwise I'll give you like, oh, try this, or, try dodging or parrying, or, little stuff. He'd give me little tips or tricks or whatever. And then if he did come in and help me, he would do some damage. Like he'd hold up his part, but he wouldn't like, let me wipe out the enemy for you kind of thing. So I really appreciated that about him. But yeah, Jareth's a cool guy. I miss him, but almost as much as I miss Ryder.
Can I tag in real quick, Chris? When I was watching you stream, whatever, a couple weeks back, dude, because you haven't streamed in forever, I forgot about Twinkie sticks.
Oh yeah, Twinkie sticks. Yeah.
He like typed in. He said he was like talking to you, and I was like, holy shit, dude, I haven't seen this guy in forever. I was like, oh my God, I forgot about this guy. Yeah. So I was like, man, fucking. He was like one of the first persons. Who was that? That's your friend, right? Noise or your.
Yeah, we used to play Minecraft together a lot.
Oh, really? Okay.
He was really good at making the cactus farm.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Because we needed green dye, and he's like, I'm on it. And he would just fucking he would just be building this cactus farm. Yeah. But yeah, we played a lot together.
Okay. Cool. But so that's Checkpoint. I'm curious. I could Noise, when you said you didn't want to say the name of the mission because you're like potential spoilers, kind of blah blah blah. And I was like, I think I know what mission it is. And
did you know
this one?
Okay, yeah.
As soon as you kind of said that, I was like, like I know which one it is.
Yeah, because if I would have said White Mamba, you'd be like, oh, okay, I know what it is.
Yep. I'd be like, I know exactly what it is. Yep.
Yeah.
That would make no difference to me.
Yeah, we know you. Yeah. We're talking about you.
It's not all about me. Sorry. It's going to my head already. Dang it.
Indeed.
See what you've done, Danny boy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I was gonna add to that whole thing that you just said. But yeah, also feel free to stream in those channels too. Like they're open to you guys as well.
Oh yeah.
If you guys want to stream to those Discord channels, I have two of them. One is Discord streams and one is spoiler streams. That's the one Chris cannot see. So if you want to stream there, if you're ahead or something and you don't want Chris to see, you can go in there hang out and let us know you're in there, and we'll come hang out and talk and stuff.
What are your thoughts? Because I'm curious as to your personal thoughts on this noise. I know how I feel about it, but if someone is doing our checkpoint, but they're ahead of where I am, would you want them to stream like in the not secret one, the spoilers one at that point, or should they go ahead and just do it since I'll be seeing it soon anyway? Like, what are your thoughts on that?
I would say in the spoilers one, or
okay,
if you don't click it, I mean,
yeah, I won't see it.
Yeah, you won't see it. So it's basically on a what's the word?
Honor.
Yes, on the honor system, basically.
Yeah, honor system, yeah.
Like they can stream in there and just be like, "Hey, Chris, don't fucking watch this."
Okay.
Yeah, because I remember you told me to do that, and I was like, "Nah, I don't trust you." So.
And that's fair.
Yeah.
I wouldn't trust me either.
Yeah, because you keep saying shit that we're all very suspicious of you about. And we're like, oh, does he know something? What the fuck's going on here?
I'm being honest when I say I have no idea about any of this stuff. Like the only thing I told you guys when we first started, like the only thing I know about Snake or whatever is the box is a thing and he sneaks around and that's it.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously now I have a lot more information because I've played a lot of the games, but going in, that's all I knew in the beginning. So
yeah, that's what someone who knows what they're talking about would say.
Yeah. It's almost as if I'm Decoy Octopus.
Dude, I'm telling you. You're going to pull off your mask and be revealed to be Hideo the whole fucking time, dude.
Oh, man.
Yeah, and he's just going to tell us, what took you so long? Yeah. All right. Well, next checkpoint is mission 28.
Okay.
So we got 5 missions to do.
Nice.
4 of those are filler, according to German, so they should be fine. That's what we've been fighting about over there in the spoiler chat. Just me and German going at it, pulling each other's hair and shit, having a slap fight. So yeah, mission 28. Yeah, for sure. Mission 28 is not filler. And once you get there, German, hopefully you remember which one I'm talking about.
Okay. I think I know what you're talking about just based on what I'm thinking. But like I said, I am still highly, highly interested in how this game is going to play out with you killing Quiet and me fucking not even seeing Quiet yet. Like I still haven't seen her, so.
Well, I think at a certain point we just stopped playing because she's not there. And Chris just has to keep going.
So we just leave it up to Chris, huh?
Maybe. I don't know.
That's funny. So okay, so it will account for that? Okay.
Chris is like, huh?
Yeah. What was that noise?
What did you say, German?
I said, so it will account for that?
I think so. It has to, right?
So like for me, well, I don't.
It sounds like we don't know. Well,
yeah,
I
we don't.
It sounds like you guys don't know.
Well, we've never experienced this way.
I'm very confused because I am curious as like, will it just stop me?
Time paradox.
Well, will it just stop me and say like, go fucking finish whatever?
Yeah, go back to mission 11.
Yeah, or will it somehow just play? I don't know. I'm fucking dead serious.
Colonel's gonna get on the Codec Calls.
I would love that, dude. I would love that. That'd be super cool.
Yeah. All right. Well,
and to make matters worse, it'll be played by Kiefer Sutherland. Even Keith took everyone's job.
No, to confuse people, it'll be David Hayter.
Oh my god, that'd be funny as hell. Have you guys noticed the little things I'm talking about yet? The little yellow barcode looking stripes?
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Stuff. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So what is it?
Yeah.
So what is it indicating? Just the important scene?
Just a glare.
The yellow ones?
As far as I know, it's just
just like important glare, important thing happening. Pay attention.
It's just he's scanning stuff usually at that point, right?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
The yellow ones, yeah, because that's when he's scanning the documents and stuff.
Oh no, it happens with Eli.
I thought they were white.
I don't remember what color I said, but they're fucking.
The yellow ones are for the documents, as far as I've seen.
Yeah,
and then I have seen the white barcode ones you're talking about.
I'll get some pictures of it next time I see it.
Okay.
The point is, they're probably nothing. They are nothing unless there's some super secret hidden fucking
scan them with your
Easter egg. Easter egg. I almost was like, it's not QR code, but I was almost like
solid eye, like Snake did in MGS4.
Shut up. A solid eye 50 years before it's developed.
Did you see that thing I posted? I found it on a Reddit post. It's like,
About
y'all got any
nothing changing?
gameplay?
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Will Smith, yeah.
The title on Reddit just says, "Old man solos entire army and defeats evil brother, the video game."
Yeah.
That's sums it up, dude.
Yep.
He's like, nah, just what is a 10-hour cut long? Cut.
Oh yeah, fuck! I just clicked away. What does it say? It says we got multiple hours of uninterrupted cutscenes. Y'all got any gameplay? Nope. Not here. All right, guys. Well, we did it again. Another episode. If you got, thank you guys so much for listening to Codec Calls. And if you would like to email us, you can do so at fans.pixelbenders@gmail.com. One day we'll get an email there. One day. Especially if I don't change the email like I did halfway through our podcast.
Right. It'll be just like with the phone thing. It'll be like, okay, no one's using it, so it's going to go out, and then someone will use it then.
I'm glad though. I'm glad we got some good voicemails. But yeah, if you would like to leave one, the number is 209-791-0995. But of course, the best way to interact with us, we've been talking about it, is the Discord. Come on in, hang out, stream if you want. You know, we'd like to see how you guys do. Can't be worse than Chris.
No.
Honestly,
or me with no fucking tools. God damn it.
Especially in this game, like the whole concept of attack it in multiple different ways is interesting. You know, we all have
our own stories. Yeah, like some missions
German
are like
cheating in Blood Run Deep. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do it the right
have
way.
you gone back and redone that yet, German?
No, I'll do it. I think I will
need
do
to.
it, but not yet.
Don't be a punk bitch.
You need to do it. You need to stream it
or record it. Do something.
We need to witness the your faces of fuck you. Or, that didn't happen.
Hurt me more.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to do anything I want other than the Jeep strap?
Get him to the helicopter.
Okay. All right.
That is the only thing you need to do.
Yep.
All right.
All of them, including the one you have to carry. All right. I just want to make sure you weren't trying to get through any loopholes or something.
Yeah, he's already looking for loopholes.
Yeah. Because the whole anything. Yeah.
Okay, here's another thing you can't do. You can't Fulton everybody out before you get the kids through the
That's how I would do it, but
I know exactly that's what you're going to do. No, you got to do it.
You have to, when you get to the helicopter, you have to pick up each one of them individually and put them on the helicopter.
Yeah, you can't Fulton them out to the Jeep once you get them to the helicopter.
Yeah.
We're going to find every fucking loophole.
Yeah. We need to talk to a lawyer about this.
Yeah.
Get it writing.
Like a genie thing going on right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Like a monkey's paw conundrum.
Speaking of which I know there's another thing that he can use. Have you guys seen that you can develop stealth camo?
Yes.
Okay. I don't have it unlocked yet, really. Wow.
Okay. Well, if you unlock it, you can't use that either, German.
Yeah.
How was that developed before fucking Otacon invents it?
Time paradox.
It's all DARPA shit, dude.
Well, no, it's ARPA right now still, right? Isn't it? When does it turn into DARPA?
Oh, yeah. Good question. I don't remember.
I guess
AARP.
It's when Big D joins, I guess.
It's just AARP right now.
AARP?
Yeah.
But yeah, join the Discord anyways. And also, if you'd like to watch us stream whenever we get back to that, you can do that on twitch.tv/dammitchris. Why do I keep saying that? I did that last time too. /dammitchris. It's because of the slash. That's why. Or /noise1ttv or /contra G1
or contract one, whichever.
Contract one, yeah.
I know when he first came on Twitch, that's what a lot of people were saying. Like, oh, it's contract one. It's like, it's no Contra G1.
Yeah.
And I finally got him to capitalize the G.
I was gonna say, have we gotten to change the way it looks?
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, also, if you would like to support the pod and the other many pods that we do, you can do so through Patreon. You get live access to pod recordings, early access to episodes, get a chance to be our guest, and you get bonus content like Let's Plays, film reviews, film commentary, and the whatnots. And also, if you leave a review with some words, I'll read it out. And if you'd like, you could also share us on the socials and spread the gospel of Outer Heaven. I have been Negative Noise.
Hey guys, I'm Chrono Riser.
And I'm Blue Runner, boss.
And German didn't say it like a robot this time.
I know. I was paying attention.
I listened back to that and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot we did that. yeah, we'll see you guys next time. And remember, you're pretty good.